Hello, everybody, and welcome to Of Dice and Men. How are you guys doing on this fine Thursday afternoon?
I'm doing fine.
Fine.
Well.
You can't
Stop.
say that. That's copyrighted.
Copyrighted.
Stop stealing my shit. Well. I'm gonna say that when we corner some NPC in this fucking game. All right. Anyway, how have you guys been doing? Great. That's good. Do you remember where we left off?
Mm-hmm.
Can you mute him in the Zoom call, Koibu?
Who, me?
I think so.
You hear him twice?
I hear it twice. I don't
Turn
know
off
why.
my stream. Oh my god, you're making
He's not
It's
even
off.
connected
You're
to the
beginner.
Zoom call.
Yeah, I'm not even connected by audio. I didn't even join my computer to it.
All right, it's fine now. So
Yeah, because you fixed your problems.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, where did we leave off? What was happening when we last met?
we're about to fucking execute Zaz.
You just saved her life.
we saved her life,
We did.
and
We saved your life.
we're gonna talk about this, right? Because
We're gonna
killing
talk about
people
how
bad.
Are we coming in? So,
We can
last
hop on
time,
Did we want to?
the crew
last time.
had this wonderful plan to confront Zaz on a dock. We sent out our brave leader, Daff, to have some sort of conversation with her so that we could develop a plan to get on board her ship to stop her from leaving the dock, because we needed to find a way to either neutralize her, turn her to our side, or something to keep her from fighting us. Zaz, in another highly unusual murder hobo-esque fashion, decides to attack our leader on the dock in broad moonlight, stabs our leader Daff, causing the other three of us to run out and in a heroic fashion, not only dispatch her entire crew of lackeys, but chase her through a city, through a building, into an attic, force her to reveal her invisible self hiding like a coward on top of a beam, and then watch her as she jumped out a window and plummeted to her near certain death into the rocks below, where she would have escaped had our brave leader Daff not been waiting with a ready-to-sleep spell and a myriad of other things that we managed to do to stop her right on the rocks. So Zaz lays within the care of the team, unconscious, the police forces of the city beginning to swarm the docks, approaching the beach, while we, the party, decide what to do with Zaz's fate resting in our hands, I believe is where we were.
That's
Do we
right.
have a
You
new
can hear
DM?
the
What?
whistles
What the
of
fuck just
police
happened?
officers coming on.
That was really impressive.
Okay. Fuck up. Are we here?
I like it.
I hear the police.
I look at Lenny with a knowing face, and using my my little impish body, I pick up the heaviest rock I can, and I hand it to Lenny.
You're in the water. You're like bobbing up
In
and
the
down.
I thought we were like on the shore. There's like a
We're on
I
the
know,
shore.
Remember, it's high tide. I think we discussed. Or wait, was it low tide?
no. It has to be because we remember we brought
We were able
Zaz
to
back
save
on
Zaz.
the, yeah,
So
because we talked about
Okay,
like
yeah,
jumping.
that's right. It was
yeah,
low tide because you had to climb up pretty high. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So there's maybe a little bit of shore right there. You can kill her if you want.
I
You
will.
make us try to sound so evil.
Koibu, why do you do
Oh,
that?
did we want to like question her or anything
No.
before we kill her?
I hand the rock to Lenny and I tell Lenny, we have to do it.
Lenny smash. And Lenny will smash her head gruesomely.
I will.
All right. She will fail 2 death saving throws.
Wait! I want to look around and make sure there is no one watching us.
No one's watching us.
Give me a perception
wasn't.
check.
It's fine. No one's there. Oh!
Oh, that is a natural 20, Koibu. Give me
Yeah.
the beefiest perception check.
Well, what you hear is the sound of footsteps. You hear the sound of guards approaching. They're not quite here yet, but they are just about here.
Lenny.
Real quick. Kill her
Well,
now.
I've already killed her, so that's
Okay.
fine.
That's 2 failed death saving throws. Lily, you were the one that saved Zaz. You lawyered so hard to ride Mouton like a surfboard while healing her. Are you going to let this get away?
I'm sorry. Did he bash her head?
He
Yes.
bashed her head in with a rock. She's failed 2 death saving throws because of it. If you do not heal her right now, she will probably fail 1 and die in a moment.
We're fucked if we don't kill her.
She's taking too long. Make her roll a death saving throw. 6-second combat rounds.
6-second rounds, Koibu.
Convenient how you guys want to use that whenever it's to your advantage.
I'm ready to use it at any time.
We can use it at any time this campaign,
Why
Koibu. I
do
don't
we
care.
need to kill her?
Are you going to let it go, Lily?
No, I'm like, can I like appeal to my team?
You know, you have to make a decision.
Okay, can I like touch her like a
Oh,
stealth
wait,
level?
actually, I'm so sorry to
You know,
say
your
this.
spell will have verbal and somatic components. Everyone will know you're healing her. It'll
Can
be
I
obvious.
mutter it? Because they're like too busy like smashing her head and shit, right?
They will notice that you're healing her, as the wound will heal over and the blood will dissipate. It will be very clear that she has been healed.
And then we'll have the PvP.
It's your choice, Lily, but you got to make it now.
What are we gonna do if she's not dead? We're gonna get arrested.
Okay, fine. This is so stressful.
You don't have to kill her. You just have
I
to
don't
let
wanna-
us kill
You're
her.
gonna let it go? You're gonna let them kill her again?
Neil, you're making it. I feel so
All
guilty
right.
right now.
She actually passes her first death saving throw. Mouton, you're gonna need another rock hit, but that is when the whistles are loud and the guards are approaching.
I want to have started. Wait, is there like a way up or anything like that?
You'll have to find a way up. You're down in an area that does not typically have access.
Okay.
Soldiers begin to appear, and there are civilians with them pointing, "They're over there! They're over there!" And the guards come to the edge and start looking out when someone will
fine.
see you guys down here.
Can
I
I
whisper.
notice-
I
as
talk to the party
in your
members like,
arms
we were attacked,
dying.
guys. It's not like we're in the wrong here. Don't be afraid of the guards.
Can I take
Doesn't
note
make
of the
your second
civilians'
death saving throw?
faces?
That's 2 passes and 2 fails. The next one will be her decision. Yeah, you can see some of the civilians in the dark, but it's pretty dark.
I want to memorize
Give
those
me a
snitches.
charisma check to memorize the faces of the snitches.
I
You
wanna-
can't really make them out. It's just like a dude. There's a chick. She's got some hair. You know, you're distracted. There's too much going on.
I'm glad he couldn't memorize that.
Wait, you said it's pretty dark?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Can I see the guards coming up over the cliff?
Yes, you
Can they
will
see
hear
us?
them, and it will draw your attention to them. And you're a bunch of people down in the water, and they're specifically looking for you, so they see you.
That's
As
great.
you hold her in your arms.
I'm not. What? We're not holding anybody. She's on the ground.
She's on the ground.
She's
but
on
you're
the
all
ground.
crowded around this like beachy section
Yes.
right here.
Yep, and we're
Yeah.
trying to save her, Koibu.
I open my hands and I wave. And I start running, hobbling. I'm very short towards one of the guards. And I say, guards, down here. As I do it, I trip over Zaz's downed body and I stab her in the gut.
What?
How do you accidentally stab her? Like you draw your weapon and land with her in
Yeah,
it?
like
and then you...
I wave one hand out with my arm at my side, and I run over to a guard, and I trip over her body, and I stab her on the way down, and then I sheath it, and I stand up.
Why do you think
It's
this is a good idea?
dark.
Steven?
It's
That's
dark
not
outside.
check.
It
Or
is
it's
so
like-
dark.
I've
This is a
misplayed
good idea.
you.
He needs to roll for this.
They need to roll. They would have to roll at like disadvantage or something to be able to
Give me
notice
a
that.
deception check at advantage because it's dark and you're in
Oh,
the
that's
water.
his best thing, I think.
And I want
No, it's
to
not.
also. I mean, were we all like
Wait.
trying to get the guards' attention?
Get him a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, this feels like a
whatever
sleight
I
of
said
hand
before.
thing,
That's sleight of handy.
Give me
or a stealth even. This is a pretty stealthy thing to do, actually. I think.
What about a stealth and sleight of hand, Koibu? How about
give
that?
me the deception
Double.
check.
Am I able to give him inspiration? Probably not.
Oh wait, a bardic inspiration
Blame
would be.
guards.
Give me deception at advantage.
Wait,
Okay, hold on. Let me just
Let him.
get
Ready
ready.
to roll.
Can I-
23? 23?
can I give him bardic inspiration?
It's too late for that.
I think maybe if this had been planned out earlier or was in the middle of a battle or something like that, not like he's doing
I
this
should
without
have been a
anyone realizing it.
glamour
He's
bard.
trying to deceive you, in fact. He's trying to deceive everyone with his actions.
Just roll a 23,
Okay.
Steven. It's that easy.
Hold on. I
Not
can't.
easy.
I don't have any modifiers to this, so these are raw rolls. Okay. Shut up, Koibu. These are raw rolls.
By the-
She rolls
By
a
the
20 on a
God.
death saving throw.
What?
I was rolling her death saving throw to see what it would be, and it's a natural 20.
But
So
he-
if you
Well, technical.
But
give
he
me
hasn't
your
done it yet.
deception check, yeah. But if for some reason this doesn't work, she's getting back to her feet.
14.
So roll me
To her
14
feet, she's just
deception check.
stabilized.
Sure, but if she rolls a 20 on a death saving throw, she actually regains 1 HP and is conscious again.
It's fine. We'll just kill her.
So
then.
you are successfully deceived pretty much everybody here. Now make me your attack roll against the unconscious character. It
So
should
he
be
gets-
easy
he-
to hit her.
Oh,
yeah,
He gets,
alright,
he
you'll
gets
hit her.
advantage. Right?
You do kill her. Okay,
Thank
she's
God.
definitely deadsies. Unfortunate. She was about to
Steven-
get back up and open her eyes.
Steven,
like Jesus herself.
that was so fucking epic. That was amazing.
I get up and I sheath my dagger.
This little stupid fucking halfling
Stop.
just trips over the dead body.
Well, she's there. We're trying to calm down. It's dark. I can't see out here. There's water everywhere. We're exhausted. And I'm shouting for the guards. Guards, guards. In my Nevitz voice. Guards. Bring him down here. But actually...
What are you doing down there?
We're just hanging. We were chased out of the building, guards. This lady tried to stab and kill our good friend over here. We were attacked on the docks.
Are you responsible for the half-dozen bodies over there?
We are, in fact. They attacked us. They ambushed us on these docks.
I was trying to ask her to join her crew, and she stabbed me in the back. These people probably saw it happen.
And why are you down here with that woman?
Because she was trying to escape us after trying to murder us.
Yes, she is dead. She jumped out of the window. She said, as she jumped out, a captain always goes down with her crew.
Give me a deception check for that lie as well.
You can do it, Lenny. We believe in you.
All right. What do you want? What do you want, Steven?
What do I want? I want a 16.
Modifier.
I want a 16 on this.
So it's by the guts. Can I get a advantage on my deception check because it's so dark? In
No.
Steven, let's just fucking kill the guards. We don't
No! We're in the right here. We don't even have to deceive them. This motherfucker attacked us. Bring the guards down. I want to go to court. I watched Tyrion do this shit, even though he lost, okay? I'll go to Halfling Court.
Go.
I'm ready.
Lawyer. I'm ready. Oh my god. Lily, do you hear boss music playing? We're about to lawyer. This is role-playing episode. Are you ready? Are you gonna fight for us, Lily? We need you.
Oh God.
We all need to be on board, Lily. You need to help us.
Take us in, Koibu.
There is the guards up here.
Good.
Whisper back and forth themselves for a moment. They don't come to assist you in any way, shape, or form. And you soon find yourself fairly surrounded by them.
Wait, is this the same city with the one lady sheriff?
The bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's fortunately asleep right now because it's the middle of the night, but it won't be long until someone retrieves her once they find out what's going on.
You a murder hobo, Steve?
We're not murder hoboing. I'm ready, dude. I'm awake. I'm ready to talk. I can talk for 3 hours. Let's do this.
So, before anything happens here, why don't you explain from down there, nice and easy, what happened?
Our friend here. So
Wait, actually, never mind. Why don't you come with us? And they will. One of them will lower a halberd down to you, so you can grab it and help climb up the cliff.
Which side?
wait, well, before we leave, can we at least recover our stolen possessions off of this lady's body?
Bring her with you.
Lenny, bring her body.
I will grab her body,
As
and Lenny loves jewelry. So Lenny is going to grab her rings off of her as he's like picking her up by the hands. He's gonna like pull the hands, pocket the rings.
So in full view, but
No,
dark
I think
view
it's good
of all these people. You're gonna want to try and slip these rings off of her.
Lenny,
all these guards
it
are
sounds
observing you, right?
crazy, but it's so easy, Koibu. Do you know how?
Yeah, it's so easy. Give me a sleight of hands check.
Lenny,
Should be
stop!
super easy.
Stop dawdling, Lenny. Let's
Please
go.
stop.
Okay,
We need
Lenny
to
will
go,
just
Lenny.
pick her up then after Nevitz says stop dawdling.
Okay. And they will bring you up on top.
Okay, wait. How is this elevation process working?
They lower down a halberd,
Mhm.
a stick, and you grab onto it, and they help you up.
Okay,
Yeah.
one
The
at
way
a
I'm gonna
time.
carry her.
One at a
Climb
time,
up
I
the walls.
imagine, right?
Yeah, one at a time. Who's the
The
first
way
one
I'll-
up?
The way I'll carry her is I'm gonna have her on my back this way,
Mhm.
her hands like facing like that behind me, and I am going to be the first one to go up
Excellent.
behind Nevitz, I'd hope.
Unfortunately, Nevitz is so damn short, he probably can't reach your hands, but you head on up, and unless you guys are going to do some sneaky shenanigans, you can all come up one at a time.
Yeah, that sounds good, Koibu.
I don't feel sneaky. I'm feeling like
Like a
we are
law-abiding citizen.
the right. Yeah, I feel
All right.
like I was wrongly attacked and on the brink of death.
Okay.
Excellent. they will take you back to a guard post to sort out all of this stuff in a more official capacity where you guys aren't in the water. They give you some towels to help dry you off. They'll hang up your wet clothes for you. They'll even give you like a change of clothes while your clothes hang and dry.
That's
so you
nice.
can, be comfortable. They'll bring about some tea and some stew because you've been sitting in the cold water for a while.
Nice.
And then they will break you off into separate groups and interrogate you one at a time. So who wants to go first?
I rolled a 19 on my grub score.
Wonderful. The stew is fantastic. It's really good stew. And the hot drinks that they're giving you are hot chocolate. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know what?
So who wants to go first?
Not Lenny. That too.
Not Lenny.
I wanna lay it on thick to the guards and thank them a lot. Say thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking care of us and talk to our friends about how scared I was back there. You know,
of course. We'll
of
talk to you all individually and make sure your stories match. So we're gonna have you guys take off your headphones, and one at a time, I'm gonna interrogate each of you, and we'll see how your interrogations hold up. So, Katerino, you have just volunteered. Will everyone else please remove their headphones? I'll wave at you.
Can the other 3 people be in a call alone because we get to talk with each other?
No, you guys are separated into different rooms, so you can't communicate with each other. So if you don't mind removing your headphones or something.
No, listen, Steven gave us the recount, okay? I know
Don't fuck this up. As we all get split off, Lenny gives a glaring look to every other person in the party.
Okay, I am gonna...
All right, Katerino, it's just you and me. Everyone else is taking off their headphones. You are put into a room with some guards. All right?
Yes, Daff looks shaken. You know, he was very, very close to death, so... It's pretty obvious.
All right. You are going to be talking to Lieutenant Holmes.
Lieutenant Holmes.
Okay.
Is he a nice guy?
Lieutenant Holmes. Yeah, he's not... looks tired mostly. He's just woken up. He's been pulled out of bed for this. So he's more like settling in, trying to get his shit together. He's got like a clipboard and some papers. And he's a nicest guy. And he says to you, all right, you are, what was your name, sir?
Daff.
Lovely. Nice to meet you, Daff. I'm Lieutenant Holmes. How are you doing?
I'm doing, I've had better nights, Lieutenant Holmes.
I get it. This is a particularly messy situation we found ourselves in here. A lot of dead bodies lying around, you know? So why don't you give me your version of these events?
All right. Well, I was trying to get into a bar near the docks, and as I was walking away,
which bar?
I don't remember what it was called. It's the one at the end of the dock with the big guy standing at front.
I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
But I was trying to get in the bar, and I apparently needs a password, so I wasn't able to get in. So I went back, and then I found Zaz and her crew. And you see, I've heard of Zaz.
What was that? The dead woman, right?
Yes.
Zaz is the dead woman? Okay.
Yes. You see, I have heard of Zaz, and I know of her. She is the pirate that we thought that might steal a ship from the docks. So I was actually looking for her in particular and watching her closely to make sure that this didn't happen. So as I walked up to her, and I went up to her. I was being a little rowdy, to be fair. I think I do not like pirates, and I was telling her exactly how I felt. I told her crew that she is lousy and abandoned her last crew, and they were all drunk. And maybe it wasn't that wise of me, but she then asked me if I wanted to be a part of her crew. And so I said yes, thinking that maybe she would get me on board of the ship, and the ship that I thought she was stealing, and I could potentially help her, I could potentially stop this from happening. as I was walking on board, she stabbed me in the back, and I was very, very, very near the brink of death. Now, obviously, I fell unconscious, and I don't really remember what happened.
So
when I
how'd you
woke
end up
up,
in the water?
I don't know, actually.
You don't know how you got into the water?
Oh, down there? Well, I'm not done. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
It's a long story, you see. We had a long night, Lieutenant.
Sure.
So we so basically I woke up and my friends were there and they were all fighting all of the crew, and I joined in, and after being brought so close to death by Zaz, we saw her run away and we chased her and she fell out the window, and that was where we saw her.
She had a large wound to her temple, like she had been smashed in with a rock.
I assume she hit her head when she fell.
So she fell out of the window, and she died then.
Yes. I assume. I don't know. It was dark, and I was very, very,
Her body
very...
has a series of other wounds on it as well. How did those come into being?
we did fight her.
Okay, you fought her.
Yes, we...
Okay.
Well, like I said, she backstabbed me, and I was unconscious, so I didn't remember a lot of it. But when I woke up, my friends were fighting all of her crew, and she had fled. So,
I see.
Yes.
So you woke up, your friends were fighting her, she ran away, but then you chased after her, fought her some more, she jumped out of a window and hit the ground and died?
I think, yes. I'm sorry, I can't be of more help to you because I was unconscious. What was that?
Why didn't she jump into the water? Why did she jump on the land head first?
I don't know.
Okay. And how did you guys get down into the water afterwards?
We jumped after her.
You just all jumped down after her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why'd you all jump down? Wouldn't you only need one person to go down there and check it out? Wouldn't that leave you guys, make it hard for you to get back up?
I honestly think we were all just in a panic and wanted to see what happened.
I see. And you said that you thought Zaz was a pirate and that she was going to steal a ship?
Yes.
Do you know that Zaz was a member of the Merchant Marine during the war? Or has been a member of the Merchant Marine and served the crown faithfully on a very dangerous mission moving supplies to Caledonia?
No, I did not know that, honestly.
What makes you think she's a pirate?
Well, my friends met her doing some pirate business. I'm not really sure of the details. You can ask them about that, but
Okay.
But yes.
And why did you think
I think she might not be what you guys think. I think she might have a darker side to her.
People often do, you know?
Yes.
You look at someone, even a nice old lady, and turns out she could be a murderer. You can never really know who you're dealing with.
Yes, Lieutenant Holmes. Very astute.
So why did you think she was going to steal a ship?
Honestly, we used magic to know.
Tell me about it.
Well, you see, I have I'm a bard myself, and I have a couple spells that are useful to us.
Pog.
Mm-hmm.
So
My
I
wife
was
dabbles in magic a little bit, you know? She's
What was that?
doing a little. My wife, she dabbles in magic. She's got this prestidigitation spell, lights all the candles in the house right away. It's super useful to have.
Yeah,
I
it's
get it.
magic, amazing thing.
And you used magic to think that she was gonna.
Yes.
And what magic did you use?
Well, we kind of spied on her a little bit.
Well, I know the names of the spells. I'm well versed.
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And why were you spying on her in the first place?
Because my friends had ran into her before, and
what-
thought she was a pirate, and then.
Right. You said your friends earlier thought that she was a pirate for reasons that you don't know, so you guys all spied on her with clairvoyance, and then you thought that she was going to steal a ship.
Exactly. And,
Okay.
My friends and I, we have a little bit of a business going on, and we thought that maybe, she was going to steal the ship, and maybe we could get a reward for it, and
I see.
help out the town as well.
What's the nature of your business?
We're a basically any job we can get kind of company, you know?
Some sort of various operations agency.
Yeah. Various operations
Wonderful.
is a good way to sum it up.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time very much, Mr. Daff. Please wait here and we'll sort all this stuff out. Let the guards know if you need anything.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right, I need the next person. I need Lily. You take off your headphones, Daff. LilyPichu.
Wait.
Yeah, you
Am I
Lily.
allowed to listen and mute since I already did mine?
No, take your headphones off. Lily, it's your turn. Mr. Mouton, take your headphones off.
Okay, take my hands. All right,
Lily's turn.
Hello?
All right, Lily, you're brought into an interrogation room. You are greeted by Lieutenant Holmes. He's the detective on duty here, and he is looking a little tired. You know, it's been a long night. He's just been woken up from it. There's all this stuff going on. He's got a clipboard, some papers. It's kind of a mess. He sits down across from you and says, how are you doing, Miss, what was your name?
Huh? Sorry, my hearing's not that. Could you repeat that?
How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, thank you. Why am I here?
Well, you're here because a whole bunch of people are dead on the docks, and you were found with the dead body of a woman, and we got to figure out what's going on.
She's dead?
She's dead.
Oh.
Do I detect a tone of aristocracy in your voice?
Huh? Oh,
Are you noble born?
It's been. Oh, I've left that life behind me years ago.
I see. And what is your name?
My name?
Mm-hmm.
It's Toki.
Thank you very much, Lady Toki. I'm sorry for the conditions here. I didn't realize you were noble born. I'll fetch some nicer clothes for you and make sure a more suitable room for your station.
It's a little cold right now. I'm a little chilly.
He gets up, goes to the door, opens it, and yells for a guy named Toby. He's like, Toby, bring me a bigger coat. This is a noble lady in here. What are you doing? And a few minutes later, a nice heavy fur coat is brought for you. And,
this is nice. Thank you, Toby.
They bring some more cocoa and a glass of wine. No, I'm sorry, my lady. I'm going to have to ask you some questions. Can you tell me what the events leading up to this issue were? How did these people all end up dead?
I am so confused. They're dead?
Yes. There are many dead people. Are you not involved in this? I thought since you were down in the water with these folks that they were part of your group.
I just wanted to see what the commotion was about.
So you don't know these other people. You just got caught up in something.
Yeah, I'm so confused. How am I involved in this? Am I in trouble? I didn't realize
we're trying to figure out what's happening. I don't know if you're in trouble yet or not, ma'am. Just there were some dead people, and you were down in the water with a bunch of other people and a dead woman. Thought you might be involved since you were in the water with the corpse.
I do seem to recall hanging out with them, yes.
Are you part of their business venture?
I freelance for them once in a while.
So you know these people then?
I've seen them once or twice, yes.
I see. Well, tell me what you can remember that starting with sundown and leading to when we picked you up.
Well, they just wanted an advisor for the town.
Which town?
And hired me. Or wherever this place is.
This town? Bontheris? Okay.
And I tagged along. I was away for a brief moment and came back, and there were, I guess, dead people?
So tonight, where were you tonight?
I was at a bar somewhere.
Do you know the name of the bar?
Sorry, my memory's not that great. I don't remember.
Sorry, I can barely remember what I had for breakfast this morning,
Really?
My wife makes me some eggs or something. I eat it while I get my work done, and then I head off by midday. Who can remember these details? There's a lot of bars in town.
That is true. So I came in near the end of whatever happened, and I didn't realize the woman was dead. Okay, listen. I tried to save her. I really did. Fuck.
So you tried to save her?
I tried to save her.
I thought you said you didn't know she was dead.
Okay, I didn't. Is she dead? I thought I healed her.
Well, there's a fresh head wound and stab wound in her chest.
I don't know who did that. The last I was aware, I tried to heal her.
Where were you when you tried to heal her?
I would have been beside her, right?
You
I
tell
don't
me.
know. Okay, I healed her, and then I walked away for a little bit, and I tried to
Where were you when you healed her?
Yeah, I don't like. Besides her, I guess.
Were you on the docks? Were you in the water? Were you in a house?
At the docks.
Thank you very much, Lady Toki. We're gonna need to hold on to you for just a little bit longer and get this all sorted out. I'm sure it's gonna be nothing.
I didn't
Some
kill
of these people
her!
have criminal records.
I didn't kill her!
You said you tried to heal her. Are you a cleric?
I am a druid. I have
druid?
healing spells.
Oh, wonderful.
I tried so hard to heal her. I'm gonna just start crying here.
Okay, he
I'm, like,
pats you reassuringly
sobbing.
on the shoulder and steps away, leaves you in the room to reclaim yourself, and he'll step away. So go ahead and take your headphones off, and we'll grab Mr. Mouton. Although I don't know how I'm going to get his attention. Mr. Mouton! Mr. Mouton! Mr. Mouton! We're going to do Mr. Mouton next. We're going to save you for last, Destiny. All
Sorry,
right?
wait. What did you say?
We're going to do interrogate Mr. Mouton now. We'll save you for last.
Oh, okay. My headphones are off, so I can't hear anything. Okay. All right, I'm turning them off again. Good luck.
Perfect.
Well.
What? Stop!
Say some mean things about Steven to make sure his headphones are off. Okay, good. They're off. Cool. Perfect. So, you get brought into a room, Lenny. There's a gentleman here. He introduces himself as Lieutenant Holmes. He looks tired, like he's just woken up. He's sort of like frazzled, not really sure. He's got some papers and some pens, quill. He sits you down. He gives you a cup of tea and some soup. And he's like, what's your name, son?
Lenny will drink the tea and eat the soup.
What's your name, son?
What?
Your name?
Lenny.
Lovely. Lenny, I'm Lieutenant Holmes. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened tonight?
We were attacked on the dock.
You were?
Well,
By whom?
My bard, Daff, was attacked on the dock by that lady and her crew of misfits. Don't really know
I
name.
see. You don't know her name?
His, her. I don't see gender.
But you do know names, right?
Not very good with names.
I see. Why did she attack you all?
She mainly attacked Daff first. I think Daff tried to join her crew. Don't know why she attacked, but I defend.
I understand. Now, Daff said that LilyPichu, Lady Lily, was a key member of this battle.
LilyPichu never does anything, really. Ever. Like, literally.
She never does anything.
No.
Interesting.
But I don't know. I wouldn't have seen. I was fighting.
You were busy fighting. Excellent.
Correct.
And how did you end up? Did you kill those people that were fighting you? Or a lot of bodies around?
I
mean, self-defense is fine, son. We understand. You can't.
Yeah,
If someone's trying to kill you, you got to take them down, right?
I didn't go for their throat and try to cut their head off, is what you're asking. But I subdued them, didn't I? And then
not.
whatever happens then happened.
Right. There was no sign of desecration or anything.
No.
Okay. So there was a fight on the docks, started by this woman and her crew who attacked your bard, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then what happened?
Lenny postulates. Not trying to make up a lie, but for this campaign, I don't really take notes because I got a dumb character. So
That's fine, yeah. So what happened next, son?
I know I ran after that lady who ran off, who attacked my bard originally, and I couldn't find her. But my cleric cast some spell that let her find her and locate.
Who's the cleric?
Sorry, my bard. I get
Your
magic
bard.
confusers confused, yes.
Right. My wife's a minor spellcaster, you know. She's always making weird magical effects. I can barely keep track of them. You know, she snaps her fingers, the lights come on. She snaps her fingers, the lights go off. It's really frustrating. You know, you're trying to sleep, and all of a sudden there's a snapping sound, and candles are lit across the room. It's terrible. Terrible.
I don't like magic. I like these.
Well, I get it, yeah. I mean, I like my wife, but the magic can be a bit much sometimes. Anyway, sorry, I get a little distracted. You were saying you ran after her, and the bard used some magic to find her?
Yes.
And then what happened?
Then we went into house where lady or man, I don't know, was hiding. I tore up house, couldn't find her, and then my small friend, who he went to the rafters and she attacked him again.
Mm-hmm. And then?
He fell down, actually. He went down, he was hurt. And my other friend, LilyPichu, did something, and she healed him up to where he could stand again.
Uh-huh. And how did you all end up in the water?
That the pirate jump out window. I know, it's crazy. How reckless of her own life. How crazy.
And how did she die?
I would guess when she fell down, hit head on rock or something. I mean, she jumped from 3-story building into low tide. It seems.
Mm-hmm. I see. And what made you think she was a pirate?
I never said she pirate.
You said the pirate jumped out the window.
Said the lady jumped out the window.
You said the pirate.
No, I said lady.
You said pirate.
No.
Yes.
I don't know. I maybe misspoke. I do believe I said lady, though.
I thought you said you couldn't see gender.
You've been calling her lady, so I just go with what you say.
Right, but you did say pirate. Very clear. It's in my notes right here.
I don't know how to read.
I see. So you don't think she's a pirate?
I don't know.
Do you have any reason to suspect that she's a pirate?
Wear pirate hat.
I would
The
assume
only reason, the only reason you think she's a pirate then is by the way that she dresses.
The only reason I think you're a guard is by the way you dress.
Okay. So you didn't know she was a pirate, you just kind of thought she might be a pirate by the way she dressed.
I don't even think I said she was a pirate, but you're making that conclusion, so maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really care. I don't really care, let's be frank, if she's a pirate or not.
It's fair. You know, someone attacks you in the street, who cares who they are? You gotta defend yourself, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, when did she get injured? Because she has all these stab wounds all over her. When were those incurred?
When she attacked my bard, we did fight.
Mm-hmm. Then you fought. Okay.
Yes, and then I stabbed her. I think my dwarf, or not dwarf, sorry, my halfling man stabbed her with dagger, with sword, and then she ran off, as I said. But we had a big.
You and the halfling both stabbed her at various points in time, defending yourselves.
Yes, probably. Yes, it was a big battle. I don't remember exactly.
Okay. So why did you end up in the water?
I told you she jumped out window. We followed.
And then you follow?
Yes, we tried to follow and grab her to bring her to the authorities. I do believe when the fight broke out, we screamed for help. Help.
Right. Good.
Can I have more soup?
I just have a few more questions, then we'll get you as much soup as you need here.
Haha, you'll regret that one. It's a soup.
It's just like my son. He is a bottomless pit. you know, teenagers. You feed them a little bit, and they just eat everything. They'll eat you out of house and home. In fact, I'm kind of thinking about selling off one of my kids in order to pay for the other one. So did you know anything about this woman before the fight happened?
I might have seen her around town, but
Okay, but you didn't have any other interactions with her. You didn't know anything else about her. Just sort of like a battle that you happened to come across accidentally.
I honestly, be honest with you, I don't remember. My leader, the bard, doesn't always tell me everything. She said we were going to find person. I guess maybe that's the person we found, and they attacked her. So
so the bard was sort of the mastermind of your whole operation. Sounds like he's the leader of this group, right?
Oh yes, he is sole leader, and he will take sole responsibility for anything we ever do. He said,
Of course.
So,
and what about the other two, the halfling and the noble lady? Are they regular members of your crew?
yes,
Okay, they're with you all the time?
yes.
Okay.
Me and Halfling are friends.
You and the halfling are friends?
I would say so. Yes. Don't have many friends.
What about
but
the
yes.
What about the dwarven druid? What can you tell me about her? Noble lady.
Very noble. Always trying to help people. Never wants violence. I believe that she tried to stop the violence between us, but they kept attacking, so I have to defend my people.
Of course. Thank you very much, Lenny. We'll make sure you get some more soup. And he will leave you alone.
Bye-bye.
All right, we got to get to Steven now. There we go. There's Steven. All right, you are brought into an interrogation room. You are greeted by Lieutenant Holmes, this bleary-eyed
Wait, I just
guy
unmuted my thing. Are you talking to me now?
Yeah, I'm talking to
Okay,
you.
sorry. Okay.
You are brought into an interrogation room and greeted by a Lieutenant Holmes, who's sort of bleary-eyed with a kind of scraggly hair. He's got a clipboard and a pen and an ink pot and some ponce with him. And he sits down with you and goes, "Oh, sorry for the long wait. Did you have all your needs met?"
I'm doing okay.
Great. Now this whole mess is a bit of a travesty. We're used to violence down at the dock, so we just got to get it sorted out. What happened here? So can you tell me a little bit about what happened tonight?
Well, one of our friends, Daff, went out onto the dock to have a conversation with Zaz. Zaz and her bandits attacked our friend. We fought a bit at the dock. We chased Zaz into a house. Zaz apparently jumped out of a window and plummeted to her death below. We went to follow her out of the beach. We found her at the beach, and then you guys found us shortly after.
And you guys, so you were on the dock, and Daff went to talk to Zaz?
Yes.
Do you know what about?
I don't remember exactly. We just wanted her to talk to her for a little bit, see how she'd respond.
Wasn't it like an hour ago?
Yeah, but I don't remember exactly what she went to talk to her about, no? I didn't know
General,
that this would...
though, like, you know, were they talking about...
I think we just wanted to see what
passage
Zaz was
on a
up to.
ship,
Maybe they
or-
were just, maybe they were just chatting to see, I know that Zaz has talked about, or not Zaz, I'm sorry, I know that Daff has talked about trying to recruit more people to her agency, maybe work together on an upcoming job. I don't remember the exact details of what the conversation was supposed to be about, though.
Okay. And then Zaz attacked Daff.
That seems to be the case, yeah.
Do you have any more details on that interaction?
It was pretty hard to make out in the pitch black of night, especially with all of her thugs around her, but it looked to me as though Zaz tried to stab Daff in the stomach with a dagger when his back was turned.
So stabbed him in the back.
It seemed like it, I don't...
I see. And where were you all during when Daff and Zaz were chatting?
I'd say we were probably anywhere from 50 to 100 feet down the dock.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. And after Daff stabs Zaz... No, Zaz stabs Daff, then...
We hear Daff scream, we turn the corner to find out what's going on, and then all of a sudden all of our thugs have their swords drawn, and it appears we found ourselves in the middle of a scuffle on the dock.
I see. So you didn't actually have line of sight to all of this when it was happening. You just heard Daff around the corner.
We heard his scream, correct.
Okay.
It's possible that Lenny or somebody might have been looking around the corner. I don't remember at the time. I was just passing time at the dock.
Got it. And did you know anything about her before all this?
You'd have to ask Daff. I don't know exactly what we knew about her, unfortunately. I'm just an employee. I'm sure you know how the job goes. well, I mean, you're a lieutenant, so. But yeah, she doesn't really...
Right, you get the officers, and then you get the enlisted people. Enlisted people don't know anything. They just follow the orders.
Yeah,
right?
he doesn't really fill us in. I'm sure we must have either worked with or worked against Zaz in some prior job, but I wouldn't know our exact relationship.
Okay. Let's see. And do you happen to know what Zaz does for a living?
If I had to
we don't
guess,
have a next of kin to ask or anything.
Maybe she sails ships. Maybe she's a mugger that works on the docks robbing people. I'm not entirely sure.
All right, you don't really know anything about her then, it seems like. That's I should probably talk to Daff about that to get her backstory.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what Daff would know about her, but she'd know probably better than any of us.
Seems like a useless question, but you don't happen to know if Zaz knows anyone in town. We'll need to contact next of kin and return possessions and all that stuff. Do you know anyone that might know her well enough to pass on her belongings and body?
Not really, not particularly.
I see. And how did you all end up in the water?
Well, we were unsure if Daff had stolen anything we were unsure if Zaz had stolen anything from us. Zaz had just tried to mortally wound one of our party members, so we wanted to chase her down and bring her to either you guys or at least question her ourselves to figure out why she found it necessary to stab our boss. So chased her into a house. She tried to hide from us, and as a result of that chase and the injuries sustained from that chase and her jumping from the window,
So she jumped from the window, hits her head, dies, and then all four of you go on down?
I don't know if she died from hitting her head, but we saw her jump from the window, and then we moved down to find her on the beach, and then we found her on the beach with it looked like her head had been smashed in from a rock that she fell onto. It was quite the fall.
Why did all four of you go down there into the water?
Why would only one of us go down into the water? Zaz had just tried to murder one of our people. We're not going to send us down one at a time to walk into her.
It seems to me that you might want to leave someone up top to help you get back up, or if something goes wrong, to call for help. I don't know.
We're a pretty close crew. If something goes wrong, we probably want all four of us to be right there together with each other. Apparently, you guys were nowhere near on the dock when the fighting started, so it's not like we were relying on you for help. Kind of have to watch over ourselves.
I know. Man, talk to the Baroness about increasing funding for us. We could use another 24 guards for this town, but we make do with the budget that we've got. But you said you're a close crew. You all work together frequently? This isn't a newly hobbled together group?
No, I think we all have a pretty long history with each other. For as long as you can have a history with each other in this line of work, when you're not trying to be constantly murdered by people at docks.
Tell me about it. I did a little bit of mercenary work in my former life for a little while, and it was tough. You get to know people really well, but then people drop off, people die, people betray you, people leave for greener pastures. I like this job a little bit better. Okay. Well, I think I've got everything I need to know here. We're just going to need to talk to one of your people a little bit longer. It's just going to be a short bit. Stick tight. Do you need anything while you wait?
No, pretty good. Just waiting to get out of here.
Excellent. Of course. We'll try and have you out in a timely manner. Thank you very much.
Sure.
We're going to need to get Lily back.
Okay. Goodbye.
Lily. I want Lily. I want Lily. 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 Perfect. Okay, Lily. Lieutenant Holmes comes back into the room. Are you here?
Hello.
Hello, Lieutenant hello, Miss Toki, Lady Toki.
Hello.
Do you want to tell me how long you've known these people?
Alright. I've known them for some time. But I was just ashamed to be known with them.
Well, that's okay. I'm not here to judge you. I had to work as a mercenary in the past before.
It's just I was noble born and now I'm with them. It didn't feel good.
That's fine. Why don't you tell me what happened tonight?
Okay. So they really wanted to apprehend Zaz?
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to convince them to spare her.
Mm-hmm.
But they wouldn't listen to me.
So they killed her?
I think they did it accidentally, because I did heal her. I wasn't lying when I said I did heal her.
Where were you when you healed her?
At the dock? Or...
You were on top of the dock, or were you in the water already?
I was in the water with them.
When you healed her?
Yes.
I see. I see. And Daff is the boss, right? Daff's the one in charge?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know why they were trying to apprehend her?
I think they wanted something, or they wanted to talk to her or something. It was some weird history the two of them had with her. Not Daff. It was Lenny and Nevitz.
Lenny and Nevitz had a history with her.
Yeah.
I see.
Daff, I think, was more neutral than them, for sure.
I see. Thank you very much. All right, let's bring everybody back. Let's bring them all. How do we get Katerino's attention?
All right, hi, I'm here.
Katerino. There we go.
Guys, we're still friends after this, right?
All right,
Guys,
so
we're
this
still friends, guys.
All right,
I
what the hell?
is the
That's
example.
been going crazy.
This is why you don't talk to cops, guys.
What?
All
Wait,
right,
it's
this
not
is
like we
why-
have fucking Miranda rights.
Wait,
Oh, no.
I
So,
chose I told almost every single truth. Okay, I really did. I did reveal too much.
All right, so you guys are brought, all four of you, into a room together.
I have my weapons, right?
No, you changed into the clothes, right? I told you they gave you dry clothes.
you said they gave us
yeah.
towels, but we'll let that one slide, Koibu, because
I
they
don't
probably
know
wouldn't
that.
imprison
I
us
don't-
with our weapons. That's okay.
Sure. So yeah, I mean it's a police station. They're interrogating you. They've made sure to disarm you and disarmor you. So they bring everyone in together and say, LilyPichu, Lady Lily, thank you, Lady Toki, thank you so much for your cooperation and your honesty throughout this process. It's been invaluable, and a lady of your standing shouldn't be dragged down with the actions of some of these other.
Wait,
people.
we're all here, right?
You're all here.
Oh, shit.
You are free to go.
But what about them?
Well, we have some problems here because it seems that we've got some conflicting stories that she fell and hit her head, and then LilyPichu, a noble woman who would never dare lie to police officers, claims that she healed her while you were all down there. So it seems that we've got some miscommunications and some outright lies about where Zaz was when she died. Not only that, but how this whole thing came together. So why don't you all tell me the truth? Can we get an honest thing going on here? LilyPichu, you're welcome to leave if you would like, or you can stay for the proceedings. Your
Yeah,
choice.
I'll tell you the truth. My druid's a stupid idiot.
Well, okay.
She
what,
don't
Lenny,
even know how to heal. She don't use spells half the time.
Lenny! I'm like reaching up and I'm kind of like trying to pat Lenny.
I tried my best to heal her.
Yeah, and you failed,
Listen,
and now
I
you're
think
getting
that
us in
what-
trouble.
Lieutenant,
What Lenny is
I-
trying to say here is that yes, it is of course true that Toki tried to heal Zaz on the beach. I mean, obviously, all of our lives here would be much better if Zaz was alive. We were attacked on the dock, being completely open. If we would have killed her, we would have killed her 100%. There's no reason to lie to you about that. It was self-defense. But yeah, she did try to heal her when we were down on the beach, but it seems she was unable to. Zaz took quite a fall from up there. She wasn't able to heal. She'd probably sustain injuries from our earlier fight. It's totally reasonable that our druid here would try to heal the lady and would be unsuccessful in doing so.
If I chop your head off, can the druid just heal you and bring you back? I don't think so.
I tried my best,
Her
though.
head might have been so
You could
smashed.
put the head back
Look
together.
at her head.
Lenny, it's okay.
I see. And does anyone want to tell me the truth of why you were talking to Zaz?
I don't think
Because
we
I've
need to
heard
tell you
four
why.
different stories.
I don't know what anyone else has said, but why would we need to tell you why we're talking to her? That doesn't change any of the facts of the case here.
Well, it does, actually. Some of the stories that I've heard certainly change the facts of the case. Some of you say that this was sort of a random thing that was sort of unprovoked. Others of you have claimed that this was a part of an ongoing operation that everyone was deeply involved with.
I'm
Some of
sorry.
you
Can
have
you
said
tell
you've
me?
never
Can you
met
tell
Zaz
me?
before.
Can you tell
Others
me?
of you have said that two of you had a very close and personal relationship with Zaz that precipitated all of these events.
Can you tell me what prior relationship or what we could have said to her on the docks that would make it okay for her to stab one of our party members in cold blood?
That's not what we're getting at here right now. You're putting the cart before the horse.
I'm not putting any cart before the horse. Our prior relationship with Zaz and any of the conversations we may or may not have had with her on the dock never justify her attacking us.
Did you not have a relationship with Zaz before this incident, Mr. Nevitz?
I can't recall, but whether I did or didn't, I don't think it's relevant to anything going on here.
I do believe it is relevant. If two people know each other and then one of them ends up dead, that speaks to something more nefarious than a simple someone attacked me in the middle of the night for no reason.
Well, why don't you pull some witnesses from the dock to find out who attacked who?
Yeah, I've had a noble lady give us all the details that we need.
Did this noble lady tell you that Zaz attacked us on the open docks? It's not like we ambushed her. We talked to her in full view of her entire crew of people. Seems like an odd way to assassinate somebody.
Right? There was something going on between you all and Zaz before this fight that seems to be pretty important to why you're all here tonight. So what was this prior relationship with her?
Well, if you'd like to hire us as clients, maybe we could divulge some of that information. But otherwise, I don't see the reason why we should have to tell you about any of our ongoing investigations. We're not hired by any authority here.
Your lackey is not painting a good picture for you. As the leader, who everyone seems to agree, would you like to tell us about your previous relationships with Zaz?
To be honest, I'm not really sure about the previous relationships with Zaz. Okay?
Really? Because that's not what you were saying
when
earlier.
I talked to you. I told you the truth when I talked to you earlier. I told you that the other members of my party, Lieutenant Holmes, had more information about her, and I trusted them with
They
that.
claim they
and
don't.
I still do.
They say they have zero information and that you're in charge and that you will take full responsibility for all the actions.
Yes. Full responsibility.
I will take responsibility for their actions. Well, I said that before I realized that my
all right then,
dumbasses.
Zaz, or not Zaz, Daff, we're gonna have to hold you on at least manslaughter, perhaps murder. We'll sort out the details later.
I was attacked in front of civilians, and you are going to charge me for manslaughter? I was attacked in your town. This is how you're gonna run it? Are you kidding me?
Take him in.
I stabbed myself. I am tired.
What? She stabs herself?
I don't have a weapon.
Why don't we take our first
but I
break
would
right
if I
here?
could.
Why don't we take our first break right here? When we reconvene, we'll deal with the rest of the scene. So you guys on the other side of
We'll be
break.
back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Of Dice and Men. You guys are in the interrogation chamber, all of you. Lieutenant Holmes is here. A couple other guards are here.
I need my soup.
We'll get some soup in a minute, Lenny. So, let's get this laid out. Daff, everyone seems to agree that Zaz attacked you first.
Yes, that is true.
But we also have this this history between you guys and Zaz, and I'd really like to get to the bottom of that.
Yes.
There have been accusations of piracy that have been confirmed and denied by various groups of you, so let's get to the bottom of who she is.
Now, as as you like to call it, an agency which does various operations, I do have lots of contacts all over the world, all over the country, right? And I had reason to believe that Zaz was a pirate.
So
and
why didn't you say that? Why did you
I
say
told
that
you
it
that.
came from? No, you said one of your other crew members knew that she was a pirate, and you knew
No,
nothing.
I meant one of my other friends, like one of my friends. I did not say crew members. I said friend. I did. That's true.
Continue.
Koibu, I don't remember what I was saying. Can you help me?
Right, clearly.
No, can you actually?
No.
People who tell truths don't have to remember.
No, it's just that I have a really bad memory. So,
So Zaz, you're telling me about her.
Yes, Zaz. So I had reason to believe that she was a pirate because of what a
And
friend
what was
told
that
me.
reason? What friend?
well-
And under what conditions?
Well, they told me that she tried to steal things from her, and I thought that
From who?
from my friend.
Who's your friend?
They're in a different country. Does it matter?
Sir, are we 3 free to go?
Sort of. Not yet.
Okay.
So this friend of yours knows that Zaz is a pirate because Zaz stole something from your friend.
Yes, and I thought, as a businessman myself, where there's pirate, there's money.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you know, I just thought that,
You thought?
well, you see,
Mm-hmm.
my friend who actually did know Zaz was Toki here.
I thought you said it wasn't part of your crew just a moment ago.
Thought it was
They
a
were
friend in
another
another
country.
country.
Well, I thought she might be embarrassed because she's a noblewoman, and I do admit that I did lie just now, and I apologize. I do
Lies keep
apologize.
Stacking up, and they ain't looking good. Why don't we try the honest truth now?
Daff, stop lying to him. We all told the truth. Why can't you?
Lenny,
was
I
me.
did tell the truth. Mouton, you are pissing me off, okay? You need to stop. You're triggering me. I'm just gonna commit suicide. I'm getting so mad. Really
so good.
mad.
Keep going. Keep
Really
doing
for
it.
real. In real life. Okay.
Daff, maybe it's best that we just try our luck in court. We have these business contracts. We have no obligation to divulge this information to the police. If they want us to go to court and defend ourselves, by means we can do that. This is ridiculous, though. We don't need to
We
divulge
just want to
every
get
detail.
to the bottom of what the hell's going on here. We got a whole bunch of dead bodies on the docks and bobbing in the water, and we want to know if there's something foul going on or if this is not a big deal.
You're not asking us about the dead bodies in the water or the instance that happened down at the docks. You're trying to ask us about previous business relationships that we have. This is privileged information that we charge clients to, clients that outrank anybody in this room. So the fact that you would sit here and try to have us divulge information about our past businesses is ridiculous. If you want us to take this to court, then we'll go to court if we need to. But we have contracts with other clients that we're not allowed to divulge information about. It's insane that you think that you can ask us these questions.
So you know she's a pirate, or you think she's a pirate. What next? What's
After
all
that-
this
I think
notion
the
about-
next words we speak should be in front of a jury or a judge. Fuck this.
Okay.
I would still like my soup.
Oh god, I really just wanted to end this tonight and go back to sleep. Be great if we could find one person to be held accountable and toss him in the stockades and let the rest of you go.
You have somebody to hold accountable if you want to. You just rather toss somebody in the stockades than toss a body into a grave.
If you're telling me that she's a murderer and a pirate, then it behooves you to tell me.
She's not a murderer because we didn't get murdered. I'm sorry for that, Lieutenant.
We were very close.
She tried to murder us. Haha, but you can't stop the great Lenny. Not even the sheriff could stop me.
Lady Toki, you're the only one amongst this group that I really feel I can trust.
I hired them.
Who do you hire?
I hired Vola.
To do what?
Protect me from the pirate.
Nevitz produces a secret dagger and slashes his own throat. I would like to roll for crit damage.
You hired these people to protect you from the pirate.
I whispered at Nevitz, maybe they should just go to the stockades. Sir, are me and Nevitz free to go? It seems like
No, no, definitely not.
I love it. Okay. Okay.
All right, so you hired these people. Why did you need protection from pirates?
Oh my god.
Listen, I had a history with this person.
Oh god.
I just wanted to see what was going on, and she's the one who attacked us, and I didn't want to be held responsible.
We were hired.
But it was me who started it all.
No, it wasn't that she started. It was that she hired us. I'm very sorry that I didn't tell the truth before. It's just that she's a noble lady, and
I paid them
work.
a lot to keep their mouths shut.
And
See,
you see, Lieutenant Holmes, it's not. I did use clairvoyance, as I said, to find out that she was stealing the ship and all that, and the rest of the story is true, where she stabbed us and attacked us. But
The only thing that seems to be accurate is the account of how the battle started. Everyone seems to agree that you were stabbed in the back, Mr. Daff, that a fight happened, that you chased her to this building, and that's where it gets a little fuzzy. Some people say she fell out a window, some people say she jumped out of a window.
Well, what is a
Most
fall
people
but a
say she
failed
hit
jump,
her.
Lieutenant?
Then there's
I mean-
the question of how people got in the water. There are a couple different stories on that. The healing,
falling
the
versus
not
jumping
healing.
is pretty. Well, wait, what? What is okay? Falling versus jumping. I mean,
Falling
I
is
see her take
unintentional.
out-
Jumping is intentional.
Well, a fall
well,
and
how
a
she would
jump
have
can both
fallen out
start
of the window unless someone pushed her, right? Obviously, she jumped. If they said fall,
Not obviously she jumped. Someone could have pushed her out of a window. Which, if you're in a fight with her, is reasonable.
It's reasonable? Surrounded by this group of people, you think we'd rather shove her out a window than bury a dagger in her stomach or chest?
I mean, there are stab wounds in her stomach and chest, too.
Yeah, of course, that I'm sure she got at the dock while we were all fighting amongst ourselves, of course.
That is what I told you. Do you remember I said Nevitt stabbed with a dagger and a sword, and I stabbed with mine?
He looks at Daff. Would you like to take responsibility for the actions of these people?
yes, it's fine. I would like to go to court for this, and I would like to plead my case in front of a jury, not you.
I see. So you don't want to take responsibility for this. You want to go through the whole trial and everything.
Are you
Really
asking
would've
me
opened
if I'd
the
rather
door.
just go to jail than go through a trial?
Yes, I'm asking if you'd rather go to jail than to put all of these people up to something like that.
Well, yes, I'm not going to
Take
go
one
to
for the
jail for
team,
something I
so to
didn't
speak.
do for being attacked on your dock on what was supposed to be your watch, Lieutenant.
I'm incredibly curious to see how much this city is going to spend in coin and time to defend the honor of a dead pirate.
It
Okay.
seems to me like the lieutenant should have been watching the dock, and this falls on him. He's trying to just sweep this away under the rug.
Yes, it's curious to me who does become ultimately responsible for murder and death on the docks. I wonder if the jury is going to wonder where the Night's Watch was when this fight was breaking out. How many bodies did you say again that you recovered from that dock? That your soldiers
15.
came? The corpses were cold by the time you showed up at that dock, and you think that we're the ones that are going to be held responsible for possibly causing the death of a pirate?
The piracy aspect has yet to be ascertained. Zaz was employed by the Kingdom of Drekis for many, many jobs and tasks, moving soldiers, moving sailors, moving supplies all around the place, sailing through pretty dangerous waters. She's proved her worth to the kingdom for a long time. That said, there have always been rumors about this woman.
Bad ones.
That's why I was hoping you would tell me something about your past relationship with her. I don't want to go smearing the name of a good woman if I don't have to. On the other hand, if there's more to her than meets the eye, it could go a long way to clearing all this up.
Well, that sounds to me like you would like to hire us as an organization to do some investigations for you.
Oh, she's dead. I don't know what you're going to find out now.
Well, she seems to have been pretty well connected. You're a lieutenant. I'm sure you've seen your fair share of corruption in the Corps, or whatever you'd call the police, during your stay here. I'm sure she was more connected to other people, and I'm sure we could uncover those connections pretty easily.
Well, I don't believe for a second that if I let you guys out of here that you'd ever come back. The moment you guys are out of here, you're out of town for good.
Why would we be out of town for good? We're as welcome here as any other law-abiding citizen that was attacked at the docks on your watch. We might stay here for 2 weeks now and just take a vacation. Why not?
This is so frustrating because really we actually didn't really do anything wrong. That's the worst part.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We're
you
fine.
knocked yourself into a
We're
pickle.
fine. We're totally fine.
I'm sorry, guys. I played this episode really
Nope,
bad.
we're totally
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
You were
so
pretty fine.
sorry.
We're fine. Don't worry.
I don't. No one.
You should watch the
He's-
interrogations once it's over. It's pretty enlightening. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. We have a diviner in town, the Archmage. Serves our Lady Baroness well. She has tabs on just about everything. So we're going to leave you all here for the night, except, of course, Lady Pichu, who is free to go. And
Wait, is
come
she
morning,
Lady-
we'll...
Is her last name Pichu?
I think we decided her last name was Pichu in game. Yeah.
Okay.
we're going to talk to the diviner, who knows pretty much everything that happens in this town, and see what she has to say about all this. And then we will reconvene probably in the afternoon or whatever, and sort out the details. So,
About that soup.
gentlemen, of course, you can have as much soup as you can eat, as long as we can produce it. And they will escort you back to various different cells and shut you in for the night. Lily, you are free to go because you're a noble and the system is corrupt and you're a special person and you get special access and you can sort of do whatever you want without really any ramifications. Yeah, welcome to class warfare.
We can. Are we all in the same cell?
You'll be in nearby cells. You can talk to each other, but it would be plausible that someone might overhear your words.
Okay.
Not necessarily certain, but plausible that it could happen.
No problem. Okay.
Lenny will scream to Nevitz.
Unless I
Nevitz.
use message.
Wait, are they in the same
Cantrip
cell?
message.
No, we're
near
in
each other.
3 different cells.
Ah.
Yeah. Wait, can you paste message into chat or click it? What does it do?
Yep. Basically, I can talk to you and you can talk back through our brains in a limited amount of message or a limited amount of words.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Wait, a limited amount of words?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it doesn't.
It's a cantrip, so can't you just use infinitely?
Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
use infinitely. Yeah. This seems like it would have been pretty helpful to use during the interrogation.
Oh my god! Hey, shut the fuck up, Steven! I couldn't have used it very discreetly in an investigation. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been pretty clear that you were casting
It would have been
spells.
very, very clear. It's
They
like text.
know. Wait, we were in individual. Never mind. We don't need to argue about it. It's okay. All right. Come back to this.
No, I literally. How would I have done that? How would I have pulled
You're
that
in a
off?
cell. As long as you're with
Oh
100.
wait, now I can.
Wait,
Now
doesn't
I can.
matter that it's a somatic. You said that we were in separate cells being held there. She could have cast a spell in the cell and sent a whisper to us around the corner or something. Yeah, because it can
Yeah,
travel
but someone
corners.
on the outside might have seen, heard through the cell. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
and they
No,
would
I
have
mean,
just
we're
known
doing
that she's
interrogation.
like the guards are like, yes, she is casting the message cantrip. I know every single
No, they
spell.
might not know what spell she was casting, but that she was casting a spell. And
No,
that
but
would provoke
I think
something.
I don't
in
think I could have
response.
actually, because weren't people watching us like the whole time?
It's
Yeah,
okay.
you were
Yeah,
under
just
one.
move.
Yeah,
Move.
we can
Does-
Move forward. We're
But
moving
now
forward.
we
Moving
can.
forward.
Does Daff
We're
have
moving
a
forward.
short piece of copper wire.
Yeah, he's got all the components he needs.
Good.
Wait, I think we're not doing that, right? Isn't that like a thing we don't do in your world?
What?
I have to do component.
Having components with
components?
the yeah.
But
He's
you have
loose.
an arcane focus, which counts as components.
Okay.
I don't remember what Daph's is, but I think it's his musical instrument.
Well, because I remember I played a sorcerer in one of your campaigns once, and I added like every single thing to my sheet, and then you're like, "Oh, you don't need those. We just assume you always have it." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Okay.
5e is a little soft on this, so.
Gotcha.
Okay. The 3 of you are in jail. Do you want to say or do anything between each other?
Nevitz! How could I get into this pickle?
Don't worry, Lenny. We'll be fine. I'm sure.
Daff!
Yo. We're gonna be okay. We didn't do anything wrong, Lenny.
I've never been in jail before.
It's okay. We're gonna get out.
Lenny,
Because we
that's
didn't do
just
anything
because I
wrong.
bailed you out that one time. You almost killed the sheriff here.
I wouldn't have been in jail then either. I would have killed them all.
Yeah.
Wait, no one's in the cell with us, right? Like no guards are here.
There's a guard nearby who might overhear you. I'll make a perception
But
check at
doesn't
some point.
he doesn't see us, right?
Probably not. He might poke his head through like a down a hallway
Okay.
and look in your direction from time to time, but he's not hanging out here.
Well, I'm gonna do in a very discreet way, because I'm gonna be indiscreet. It's easy. You point finger with my cantrip message, and do a nice quiet whisper at Nevitz and say, if you would like to communicate with me, point at me so that I can message at you, and use my spell cantrip message so we can talk through our brains.
Yeah, I don't think I have to point back at her, or him. Sorry.
Well, I mean, because I have to cast the spell, you can't.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wait, but I
so
can
point at
commu-
me
I
when
can-
you want me to cast the spell.
Oh, sure.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay, sure. And then I can communicate back to you. You can hear me talk to
Yeah.
you. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I say, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Daff, I think it's important to remember that it's pretty clear they don't have a strong case against us, which is why they're looking for a confession. So just keep threatening to take it to court over and over again. I seriously doubt that he's going to want to waste the time and the money necessary to run all of this through the courts. And if they do, and it ends up coming back clean, or even with a little dirt on them, it's going to make him look really bad. He's a lieutenant. He's got a position that he wants to keep. He's not going to try to take us to court over something as stupid as the death of a pirate.
Lenny will cry very loudly all night.
Aww.
And
Wait, I want to
Lily.
say something.
oh yeah,
To Lenny, I don't appreciate you throwing me under the bus over and over again. I feel I've been nothing but nice to you. I've given you all I could. And
You're the leader, Daff. You're supposed to take responsibility.
I have as best as I could, Lenny. But
Real
I'm
quick, what
trying my best.
what is the judicial system actually in this world? That's actually a pretty good question. Is there such thing as
really
a
good
jury?
question. I've never had to deal with anyone going to a court.
That's why
ruling or
Neil doesn't
anything.
want it.
Because in Game of Thrones, they had the 3 judges, so that it was...
Yeah, but he's a fucking noble. The rules for noble people and the rules for commoners are entirely different. Generally speaking, commoners don't really get much of a trial unless it's a murder trial, in which case you might go before a judge, or more likely than a judge would be the ruler of the land. So, how do we say? The only person who can give out an execution sentence would be a baron or higher ranking noble. That said, you can be killed in the streets by a knight or a sheriff, like, as needed for whatever reason, and they could just say it was necessary, and everyone kind of hands waves it.
Gotcha.
It's a terribly corrupt system where the people are given, like, a lot of leeway, and one person is just, you can decide things.
Okay.
So a trial, I think, for us would be you guys pleading your case before the Baroness of this town, and then she just deciding whatever she happens to want to desire. And she could say, you guys, I believe your story, but I think you're a bunch of assholes, so off with your heads. And that's like a legal execution order.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool.
So, Lily, you're free. It's nighttime. Your friends are in jail, but you are out on not even bail. You're just a noble. You get extra rights.
Can I
what do you wanna
talk
do?
to the lieutenant?
Yeah, definitely.
Can I ask one more question? We did a mission in a city for a baroness where we found her crown. Was that over in the
Yes.
west, or was that in this city?
That was in the
Whalers?
West.
It was. I
That
knew
a
it.
Whalers
Okay, yeah,
thing.
it was. Okay, but that's fine. We have that relationship. Okay, cool.
All right, you catch Lieutenant Holmes as he's on his way to go, deal with some shit. He's leaving the building. He steps out, shuts it behind him, and sees you there waiting for him. Hello, LilyPichu.
Can I catch a word with you?
Of course. Walk with me. I'm headed towards the keep. What can I do for you, ma'am?
So the people I hired, you put them in jail.
Ah, yes, I did.
I need them.
For what?
What kind of a... I feel like it's my responsibility to take care of them. And if someone has to go to court, I'd rather it be me. What kind of noble would I be if I let the people who serve under me sit in jail for me?
Well, that's a very valid point. Loyalty is a valuable thing in this age. You're saying that you want to speak on their behalf?
Yes.
Well then. I guess we can just solve all of that this way. We'll have you speak to the Baroness, and then whatever her ruling is, we'll just carry it out. And we won't tell them anything. We don't want them to worry or stress about it. We'll just take care of this and then carry out whatever sentence there is.
I would love to speak to the Baroness.
Excellent.
Especially of some of the conduct I've experienced here, the interrogation. I don't feel very good about that after.
It is a tough thing that we have to do, but you can't get answers out of people unless you put a little bit of pressure on them. I hope we weren't too harsh on you. If my men knew you were a noble when they arrested you all, they would have been more careful. I'm sorry for their conduct. But I'll get you a meeting with the Baroness in the morning, and we'll sort it out. Just the two of you, and I'll act as a intermediary.
What's your name?
Lieutenant Holmes.
Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. Do you need an escort back to wherever you're staying tonight? I know that you don't have your mercenaries with you now. I could get a couple of armed guards to take you home.
I only trusted those mercenaries. I would sleep a lot better if I knew I had them with me.
Well, I understand. Yeah, but as they say, you were a powerful druid in your own right. I'm sure you'll make it home okay.
All right, I'll make sure.
Would you like me to escort you home?
Mention that to the Baroness as well. No, I'll be fine on my own.
Okay. And he'll part ways with you. And
Okay.
you will be... I guess, no, he'll ask you before you go where you are so that he can come and get you in the morning to take you to the Baroness, where you'll be staying.
Okay.
All right, so yeah. Then the morning will come. I think we can just skip ahead to that unless anyone wants to try a late night jailbreak.
So if I have sleight of hand, I still need my thieves' tools in order to do that, right?
Right.
Where is all of our... how much do we have on us right now? Are we literally naked with nothing?
Right now you've got extra clothes, the spare clothes that they gave you while you were drying off.
Did they leave us
and
with
all
our
your stuff.
jewelry or anything, or...?
No. I think if you could have opted not to take off jewelry.
Okay, because I have my perfect or parrot, whatever it is, of health. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure I don't get sick. I don't want to get the coronavirus in this nasty jail cell. All right.
Right.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, you're not going to get ill here.
Just making sure.
So we're just going to skip to the next day. And Lily, you'll be picked up by Lieutenant Holmes and brought to the Baroness's place. You will be speaking with Baroness B. She is... Let me give you a description of her. Baroness B, 5'7", 151-pound, human female, 43 years old. She is in charge and has been for some time here. And you will be brought before her in a, what do you call it? Like a council room, like a chambers room, a throne room sort of thing. There will be other nobles in attendance to observe. There is a cleric and a wizard nearby to offer advice. There's the captain of the guard, a whole bunch of knights, and then next to you is Lieutenant Holmes. And that is the group of people here. So this is a public to the nobles and to the court, but private to the regular plebs of the world sort of situation.
Okay.
So you enter in, and
I want to like
Holmes?
curtsy.
Mm-hmm. Lieutenant
her?
Holmes says, "This is Lady Toki Pichu, speaking on behalf of the incident that happened last night." And then he sort of waves for you to speak your mind.
Milady, I'm here to correct a misunderstanding. There are 3 of my most precious guards that have been thrown in jail over, I believe, what seems to be a miscommunication. And as a noble yourself, you must understand that having guards that you trust is a lot.
She nods.
There was a misunderstanding, I believe, last night when Detective Holmes took us into the interrogation room. I was a little uncomfortable, but I believe that the 3 of my companions are not guilty. We were attacked, and we were trying to tell him this.
You were attacked, she says.
Yes.
I've been familiarized with some of the details of this case. Was it necessary to kill every last one of them?
It was self-defense, milady.
Okay, I'm sure some of them would have survived. We didn't make death saving throws. It's not like we executed everyone in the dock. A 50-50 chance that some people would be alive, but...
Some must have escaped. Not all of them died, right?
I think that 3 or 4 escaped.
Oh, that's
From
true
when
too.
we-
But then,
Anyone who escaped wouldn't be around for them to know. Like, they only have the dead bodies, right?
sure. But if 4 or 5 of them were downed, statistically speaking, we could go and make all the death saving throws. But like,
We're gonna keep moving. This is a minor point. That's not gonna be the crux of our decision making.
okay, sure. I just want to be clear though. It would be a lot different if there were 5 like slaughtered fucking bodies at the docks rather than just like people that were injured and down.
Generally speaking, unnamed NPCs don't get death saving throws. They just sort of die. And like when you kill goblins, we don't make death saving throws for them because it'd be a pain in the ass to roll all the death saving throws. And so we just assume they die on the spot. Otherwise, they'd be getting back up, and you'd have to be like, well, we killed this goblin, but you're gonna have to take an action to make sure he's dead, so he doesn't roll saves. And it's just such a mess that
Ordinarily, I agree, but normally we're not always on trial for the deaths of our opponents. But okay,
true. The system is imperfect.
okay, it's okay.
All right, so the Baroness B speaks to you again. And these men in your employ?
Yes.
I have heard that they lied to my constables and to the detective on the case.
Their orders from me were to protect me at whatever cost. And we
Including
were attacked.
lying to my men?
That I will assume responsibility for that. But I don't believe everything they said were lies. I believe Detective Holmes asked them very specific questions to get them to contradict each other.
Well, we have a problem here. Oh, yes?
Okay. I was fearing for my life, and all they did was trying to protect ourselves.
Well, the real problem that we have before us today is that Lady Zaz, the late Lady Zaz, is an important person and a well-established woman of high reputation who has done many services and deeds for the crown. If this were some random person, it wouldn't be much of a problem, but Zaz is how do you say? She has a reputation and she has people interested in her, people who have invested time and money into her and her operations. Now that she's dead, they will be losing out on a lot of money.
We have reasons to believe that Zaz was not this person that you're making her out to be. And I can prove it if you give me, like, a few days.
You can?
I can, but I need my companion's help.
I'm afraid I couldn't let you go out and take them with you.
What if I give you something of value to stay with you, or...
Where do you need to go?
We would need to investigate and get the proof that we need, but we have very, very good reason to believe that she was not perfect.
This is when the diviner will lead over. You've heard of her name before here. Her name is Lydia. She is a diviner. She is 58 years old, 5'2", 161 pounds. Sort of like she looks out over the crowd like she's not paying attention to the happenings here. She's sort of like looking at everything that's going on and only she feels distant or sort of removed. She has large glasses with deep bags under her eyes and carries a gnarled oaken walking stick. She will lean over and whisper to Baroness B for a bit, and the Baroness will look back at you and say, assuming that your accusations about her are correct, that she was something else, that may not necessarily be enough, right? A person can be both bad and good. They can do bad things for some people and great things for others.
What if the bad outweighs the good? And we can prove it if you give us just a bit of time. I put my title of noble on it.
You would stake your name, rank,
Yes.
and title on this?
Yes, absolutely.
What would your family have to say about that? Would they be happy with you dragging your name through the mud like this?
They'd be proud that I'd be standing up for what I believe in.
She seems impressed by that. Well, this is quite messy. People are dead, and perhaps more importantly, certain financial plans have been ruined. I understand that you have been attacked, and I would happily sacrifice a dozen commoners for a single noblewoman such as yourself. But some of our people need to be repaid. Why don't we clean this up nice and neatly by just transferring the debts from Zaz to you, and then we can set your people free, and you can pay us back in a timely manner.
How much is this debt?
She makes a motion for a servant who comes over and hands over some papers. They take a look through it, and she says, I do believe that the crown, my people as well, have invested upwards of 500,000 copper into Zaz's endeavors. If you can repay that, we will consider everything clear.
To be clear, that's 5,000 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was 500,000 gold. I was like, all right, well,
I thought it was like 500,000 gold. I'm like, fuck.
That's fine.
500,000 copper.
You guys gonna rot in jail
$500,000.
forever.
That's 5 plate, 5 full plate things, I think.
Yeah. Is this up to your liking?
Yes, I can do that.
Good. And you are of the House Pichu from Cronwick.
Yes.
Good. I think it goes without saying that should you fail to pay your debts, your family will be approached about this matter.
I assure you, I will have the money for you.
Lovely. Let's give it 3 months. And after that, we will take matters into our own hands. And should your family be unable to pay the debts, then we may have to take it out in flesh. You understand what I mean, of course.
I understand.
Lovely. And with that, she dismisses you. And you can go get your people. And I think we should take a break until Lucas's camera comes back.
Time to
or
get the
go without
fuck
him?
out of this town. Time to run. I don't have 5k gold. Fuck.
Okay. We'll be right back. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Dice and Men. Quick break. So, here you are.
Do we still have the lanterns?
Yes, but that's nowhere near as much as we need to pay. Just let's.
How much?
Later that afternoon, Toki comes back out, and you guys are all freed from your jail cells. I will let her tell you whatever she wants to tell you about the happenings.
Mm-hmm.
And Lieutenant Holmes shakes your hands, lets you go, and that's when Molly, the sheriff, steps in. And she sees the 4 of you guys being let out of jail. Immediately, she steps up to Lieutenant Holmes and starts talking to him, and you can hear the voices getting heated as he explains what happens and the meeting with the Baroness. And she looks back at Lenny in particular.
I give her a
with
wink.
subdued rage. And then quietly goes about with the rest of her day without saying anything to you.
So has
Shouldn't
Toki
care about
explained to
my
us everything that had happened?
So, guys, I may have fucked up a little during the interrogation, but don't worry.
Listen, we're
I
past the
think I have a
interrogation
plan.
now. How did you get us out of the cell? What happened? Do we have all of our
you
equipment
know.
back?
They give you all of your equipment back.
Good. Okay.
We seem to be missing some rings.
Wait, Lenny, hold on. Toki, what did they tell you?
You know, I may have gone into some debt, but it's okay.
What do you
Wait,
mean by
what-
debt? What
debt?
kind of debt? Did you
Well, I
bribe
may
them?
have assumed the depth of Zaz, and she may owe the Baroness some money, just a bit of gold, you know.
How
And
much?
We inherited Zaz's estate?
I owe the Baroness 5,000 gold.
Can we go in and request... I would like to go in and request the body from the lieutenant.
Why would
Zaz's
we
body?
be able
Yes.
to have the body?
We assumed her debt.
If
That's our body.
we've inherited her estate, then we are
That's
entitled
true.
to all of her possessions. Like
That
if we
is
inherit her
true.
debt, we get her assets as well.
Whatever he's saying, that's true. That is
That's
right.
true, Koibu.
That is
It's
true.
in the
We-
book.
It's in the book. I read
We
it.
also know where her treasure is.
Yeah.
Now we can look for it
If I have her debts, I should have what she had. Like I'm assuming all of that, right?
in the book.
That's what it means when you inherit estates. Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
we would get all of her
it's-
possessions.
Steven's smart.
I don't even
He
know why
knows
we're
when-
trying to convince him. He knows.
Yeah, he
That's
knows it's
right.
true. Now he's like,
He
oh,
knows
I
it's true.
fucked
Look at
up.
him.
He's like, oh
Fuck.
no.
Interesting argument. One I had not
Indeed, but-
anticipated.
Damn, you guys are really
So
careless.
yeah, Lieutenant Holmes thinks on it for a minute.
Mhm.
I suppose you have inherited her debts. It only makes sense. Well, there is no next of kin that we're aware of. What do you want to do with her body?
Well, if we're to pay off her debt, we probably need to start selling off some of her jewelry, Lieutenant.
I suppose he will, but the body I feel uncomfortable giving you. We'll give it a proper burial.
Sure, you do what you wish with the body. We just wish to exhume the possessions from said body.
He will give you all the things that she had on her, which at this point, the only thing of value, I believe, are the jewelry that she was wearing.
Yep.
Let's see.
Were
The
all of her
ring-
weapons just normal, boring weapons?
They were in her hands and are now, when she died in the water, swimming away from you, or somewhere in the ocean.
Okay, hold on, Koibu. They're swords, not wooden sticks, so they're not floating away. They would have been sitting down there next to her at the beach, and I assume that the guards and us would have moved it all as we were moving back up.
I honestly do believe that we would have brought it with us. Like,
wouldn't
I
just
would have
leave
made
it
that.
up.
Why would we,
in
the greediest
water.
motherfuckers ever?
What, she was not in the water. She was in the
She was
on
not.
the shore.
You brought her to land, but she was in the water swimming away when you guys finally finished her in. When Lenny jumped on her.
Okay,
Remember?
that's
She was
fine. Sure,
underwater.
that's fine. Sure. Then
Yeah.
okay.
So whatever weapons are
Swords sink.
Yeah, they're
Swords
sitting
sink.
right there
They're
at the
right
bottom
there.
of the sand, waiting for
We're
us
gonna
to
be-
retrieve them.
Yeah, we're gonna be digging.
Yeah, we should also search that house that she went to.
Oh.
Maybe yeah, but okay. So what was on Zaz's body of value? Hit me up.
She had 2 rings and a set of earrings, one of which is missing, probably lost in the fray or the jumping in the water or something like that. And then she has some clothes and boots that are nice but of no real value.
So we have 2 rings. Do they appear to be identical rings?
No, one of them has a gem on either side of it, which makes it very uncomfortable to wear. The other is just a nice platinum ring.
Gotcha.
Platinum's good money.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's all of value that she had on her.
What about her
Nevis,
clothes?
could I wear
Her
a ring?
clothes nice.
Well, let's go investigate these with Toki later.
They were nice until they got cut full of holes and soaked in the ocean
Good.
overnight and then left on a dead body.
Well,
Okay.
whose fault is that, Koibu?
Can we we can leave this place? Yeah.
Yeah, you can leave. You're free to go.
Okay, let's go freaking.
Well,
Oof.
while
dumpster
we're
diving?
well, real quick, while we're out, yeah, as we're walking, I guess to the beach to see if any of our weapons are laying in the in the thing. Detect magic. That's a spell slot. Is that a spell slot spell, or can she cast
Yes.
it as a ritual?
You guys as a ritual, right? I'm gonna look it up.
Yes, I believe you
Yeah,
can cast it
ritual.
as a ritual.
Okay, as we're walking, can she do the detect magic ritual on like each of the rings and the one earring?
I think she'll need to stand still for it for 10 minutes to cast it, but she can. You can find.
We just
I
wait
pick
for
her up.
20.
Okay.
I pick her up and we walk.
Okay. Oh wait, for future reference, is that actually true? If he were to like carry someone on his shoulders, could they cast things? They would need to be stationary. Okay.
I
sure.
think the point is that you need to be like stationary and calm and not bouncing on someone's shoulders.
Ah.
Okay.
I see.
So you can detect magic on these rings. The one of them is magic. The one with the gems on either side of it is magic.
Okay.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
When we were in the house and we tried to detect magic, did that invisibility hide?
Detect
the,
magic only works on visible things.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So, and then the platinum ring and the earring were just junk?
Highly valuable, not junk, but not
Non-magical equals junk, Koibu, but okay.
Well, I
understand
mean,
that.
we can definitely sell it though.
Well, why do we
That's
need to
true.
sell it?
Because we owe 5,000
We're not
gold.
paying that 5. Okay. So we're walking back
What
to
about
the
Lily's
beach.
family?
Can we walk back to the beach?
Yeah,
Wait,
you can walk back to the dock.
Okay. I would like
There
to.
are people here, lots of people. It is a busy day down on the docks.
Yay, people.
Oh, would have been good if there was a lot of people there last night.
For find. Can we just go down here and hang out on the beach?
Locate object.
Yeah. Daff, do you think we could go down on the beach? You could try to locate object for any of her weapons?
Yeah, definitely.
Or actually,
Why don't we just look first?
Oh, sure, yeah, we can go down there and look, yeah. Can we hobble down onto the beach?
Yeah, you'll get a lot of weird looks and people yelling at you about getting out of the water. What the fuck are you doing down there? But you can ignore them.
Okay.
Lenny will roar at them.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
sure.
also,
It'll be-
we've had a short rest at this point as well, right?
Yes.
Ooh, baby.
Okay.
Let me roll them hit die.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice. Nice.
Wait, hold on. I think my hit dice are broken. They must be.
Your hit dice are broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are mine a
Update to the
D4?
Roll20 character sheets, and they reset everyone's hit dice at D8, D4 for some reason.
Okay.
Oh.
So all of these should be like +4 or something?
No, they should just be higher dice size.
So-
you want to refill them and re-roll them.
Hit die is D12, I think, for Barbarian.
I've set yours to D12 now.
Okay,
What
sounds good.
Mine is D8.
Yes.
is mine D8 as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, while we're down here on the beach, can I try something really quick? I would like to wear the double-sided gemmed ring,
Uh-huh.
and while it's on my finger, Okay. You can't drown by inhaling a little bit of water. You're not gonna like. I want to just try to breathe in a little bit of water and see if I feel like I can do it, but not enough that I instantly die and take negative 50 damage.
I hear you. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Can I slip the ring on and then just put my head under the water and then just try to take a small breath?
Yeah, you start coughing and gagging because you're like inhaling a little bit of water.
Okay.
It's very uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
Could he walk on water with that or
Wait, I thought is she not doing a detect magic ritual on him?
No, she is. But
It
we have
doesn't
one
tell
of
us
these
what it
rings
is.
is magical. We just don't know what it does.
Oh.
no? Try to walk on
sorry.
water.
I don't feel any faster or anything while I'm wearing this ring, do I? While I'm moving around, and I can't walk on water.
Hey, we've magic tested things before. We can do it again.
Okay.
We look for the weapons.
Yeah, let's look for the weapons. Yeah.
Let's look around.
All right. You guys have a lot of time, I guess, because you can stay down here embarrassing yourself
week.
for as long as you want.
Mhm.
So why don't we get the best perception roll off of the party sheet at advantage because you've got lots of time.
Okay. Hit us up.
Go, Katerino.
All right. You
At
said
advantage.
perception?
I do. Hold on. The party sheet might not be accurate. I remember it being inaccurate before.
What
As
if
the best
instead of
perception of 5?
what if instead of
Yeah.
perception and an investigation?
No, perception
we're-
is for noticing details. Investigation
Well,
is
our-
for like piecing things together, piecing together clues, not actually.
Wait.
Mhm.
Okay. Is our highest perception 5? Our
5,
highest
yes.
perception
Someone
should be
should roll.
Toki.
Yes, someone should roll a perception check.
I
Yeah,
got
20
it.
plus 5.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
20.
24.
Katerino has rolled it. It is a 24.
Yeah.
Very well, Katerino. You produce a. Let me take a look at her character sheet. You come out with a short sword from the water.
Ooh.
Yes.
Can
It
Toki
is a fantastically carved short sword, made short sword.
Toki cast detect magic on it to see if it's magical?
Yes,
Would you also
can.
say it's mastercrafted?
I would not say it's Mastercrafted. Mastercraft has a very specific meaning in a lot of games, but not in second edition or not in
5e.
this world at all. So Mastercraft is a meaningless statement.
Got
So
it.
I will avoid using it at all points in time.
Ryan kept saying it, so.
Yeah. Well, Ryan knows more than I do, so. You detect magic on it, and it is magical.
Ooh.
Yes.
Amazing.
Can are we okay with me? Can I replace my rapier with this since I need a second short sword? This is exactly the weapon I need.
Yes, have it, but I want the ring. No, Lady Toki should have the ring. It would look beautiful on her.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. We'll see what it does. We could
How
probably
much do you
take.
think it'll sell for?
Well, hold on. We need to take it to our wizard friend and see exactly what it does, right? He'll be able to tell us. Do you want
And
to?
we could show him the portal.
I don't know how you want to add that to
I
my
whisper.
character sheet.
Oh yeah,
Koibu.
I will give it to you.
Yeah.
At some point, I need to go to my family and warn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
You
I
write
can
them
do
a
that? Just a little bit. 3 months.
Also, is it slightly encumbered and encumbered, or is it slightly encumbered, heavily encumbered? What is it?
It is.
Slightly, and then encumbered, and then heavily.
There's Zaz's short sword on your character sheet.
Mhm.
If we were to drop some of your weight down, we could figure out if it's what the encumbrance is.
Do you have the spell Identify, Lily?
You're just regularly encumbered right now. 5 times. You're carrying more than 5 times your strength score, but less than 10 times your strength score. So you are
Okay.
at regular encumbrance, which drops your speed down to 15.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, we need to. Yeah, so I need to balance that because I think I've been encumbered for too long. I should have to deal with that, right?
Yeah, we should get rid of some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Also, you got all these weightless potions on you. These should each weigh 1 pound.
A pound?
Pound per potion.
Koibu. Okay.
I can carry some shit.
Yeah, okay, because I have a lot of random shit on my character right now. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have none of us can none of you guys are able to identify what any of these magical objects do, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
We can test it. We'll have fun.
We can test it. I'm down to test it.
Sure, I guess. Can I challenge Lenny to a quick fight and see if I
You'll
feel
fucking lose.
anything from this magical sword?
Sure. We'll give you guys some time to practice with the sword and play with it.
Okay.
Where would you like to carry this activity out?
On the beach.
We can just do it on the beach. Just a couple friends sparring.
Sure. Yeah, you head down out of the town so you can get to a beach that isn't crowded with people and you can spar with your swords. It is a war blade, which is just a basic +1 sword.
Just
So
a
we're gonna change it.
+1 sword. Gotcha. Okay.
So that's okay. Well,
Well.
Lenny will attempt.
Give me a second.
I have so much fucking rope that we're gonna need to get rid of some of it.
Yeah.
I have 48 pounds of thick rope and
Oh my
15
God.
pounds of thin.
Yeah. Is there anything else we want to do? Because we could do all this during a break, like just doing because we're gonna have to do some inventory sorting. But
He's
I
looking
think
shit up
the-
right now. So.
Yeah, well, not super important shit right now. But what is your next objective? Where do you want to go from here?
okay.
You guys have talked about doing some traveling back to your homeland and picking up that portal.
Okay, here's.
Checking in over there. You
Wait,
guys-
whoa.
My family.
Whoa.
We have the portal.
Yeah, we have the portal.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So we need to do.
Sell the portal.
No.
No.
Stop! If you even suggest that, you will be PvP'd and you will die.
We could run away to the wizard and then.
Okay,
Let's go
hold on.
with
Wait. These are new things. We've got a 3-month limit. Here's what we have on our plate right now, okay? We need to go back to the family. We need to tell them that there was no Orb of Winter. That we need to do that. Yeah?
Ooh. What about Zaz's ship she just acquired?
Okay,
we can
yeah,
sell
yeah.
that.
Maybe. We don't know if she actually owns that or if it was just on loan from her. We should go down to the dock. Actually, we're at the dock. Could we find out if there's like a master ship list or whatever that says the owners of the boat or whatever?
Yeah, you can get a. If you were looking for a ship, someone can help you find it. What ship are you looking for?
The one that Zaz was walking to.
What's it called?
We have the name.
Oh, the one that's walking to. You can find that particular ship floating in the water and stand in front of it.
Yeah, but there should be there must
was
be
the
like a
name?
dock master that
There's a
has like
name.
a list of all
There's
the
a harbor
ships.
master that
Yeah.
keeps track of the comings and goings on the dock.
Yeah,
There's
and
like.
Is that
What
ship
was the name
owned?
of something really weird?
Is that ship owned by Zaz? Does he have like a record of who owns the boat? He must.
Right. So you talk to the harbor master, who will tell you that that ship belongs to Richard. What's his name? Marshall. Richard Marshall owns that ship.
And
The
if
slimy
Richard
clam.
the slimy clam, and if Richard Marshall were to sell that ship, would you know right away?
I would know as soon as the sales were final, and probably
Okay, thank you.
it's still in his name. Do you think he sold it?
We're not sure. We were just checking.
Okay.
It's possible that he
Owned
was
by
just
him.
letting her use the ship. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so hold on. Let's just recover our brains, okay? So this is what we have on our plate right now, okay? We're in a separate, we're just chatting in an alley or something, okay? No one's listening to us, or that we can see. Okay. Are you ready? Daff, you're the leader. You need to juggle these responsibilities in your brain, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, we want to give the portal to the one wizard at some point. Correct? That's
Yep.
something that we have to do. Number 2, we have to finish our business with the family. Okay? We
Yep.
have to talk to them at some point and tell them we need to do that as soon as possible. This should be our first priority, I think. Number 3, we need to pay rent and sell lanterns for our old place of business. It's still sitting there. We need to get back there before they literally lock us up on shop and kick us out.
Should we get rid of our? Do we even need our base anymore?
No, we could sell it, but at the very least, we need to make sure that we're caught up on rent so that your name is
Yeah.
in good standing and you don't have an outstanding debt. Okay? Okay, so we need to give the portal, we need to finish our business with the family, we need to pay rent, and we need to sell the lanterns that we have stashed there. And then now we have to... we should hunt down all of Zaz's treasure that we have listed in her book.
Definitely.
And then we
clear
need
our
to
debt.
figure out her debt. Now we know that she was a pirate, and we know that some of the noblemen around here were working with her as a pirate. We need to decide if we want to pay off her debt, or if we want to try to blackmail them into saying that we are aware that they were working with a known pirate. Maybe they'll forgive the debt. Or maybe that's too risky and we should just pay it off. We have to... Yeah.
Should I warn my family?
Yeah, no, your family is fine. We've got 3 months to catch up on this. Don't worry.
Alright.
Daffin, or answer to your question, you can only switch out one spell when you level up. Bards are limited in changing spells. Priests,
Okay.
druids can do it very easily, though.
All right. Well, yeah, we don't have a lot of gold right now. Okay.
Okay. So can we take a boat back to our homeland?
Mm-hmm.
In the course of like practicing with the magic sword to figure out like what it does and everything, the ring doesn't appear to have any other properties on my body while fighting. No.
Correct.
Wait, can we search the house really quick before we leave?
They're
Your house, Saz was in.
the house that you ransacked and ruined.
Was it
What?
hers?
You have no idea if it was hers or if it was just an empty house she went into.
I'm gonna knock.
There's no
I
answer.
want- Guys, when you were inside this house, did it seem empty? Like people lived in it?
We detected magic and nothing showed up.
Well, we don't know if she lived here or not, Daff, but I mean, it's unlikely to assume she would, no?
Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to find. She has to have a lot of gold stashed somewhere.
Well, we don't know that, right? But we do know we have some of her stashes written down. Some that we can find quite easily. One that seems a little bit more difficult to find.
Okay, let's go to the family and then work on that.
Okay. The family, we started that mission. Did we start that mission over at Whalers Bay?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Koibu? Or Toki says yes? Or not Toki, I'm sorry, Daff.
Whalers Bay or Cronwick. It was one of those two
It
places.
was Whalers Bay.
I think it was Whalers Bay because we'd
Whalers
left Cronwick to go north, and then I think we took the mission and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can we take a ship back to Whalers Bay then?
Absolutely.
Can we get XP on our shipwreck?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
You can hop aboard the ship and
start a long
let's
rest.
see.
Yeah, I think it's about a week to get over there.
What did we do that was deserving of XP?
Oh, wow.
There was the whole fight. Yes, the whole big fight with all of the people, which
Yeah, we fought and killed a super villain.
Who's the
lady.
supervillain?
Super villain.
Zaz.
pirate.
Oh, Zaz. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Thanks,
Um,
Mouton.
What else did we do?
We defeated Zaz. We defeated all of her henchmen.
Uh-huh.
We closed out the jury trial arc.
Right.
I don't know if we ever. This is a little bit ago. The first time we defeated Zaz and her lackey, the lady, I don't think we ever got experience for that. But I don't remember enough to like be sure. I don't know if we got XP for the octopus stuff, but it's been so long.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. I think it was just the last episode and this one. Last episode that you didn't get XP for. So,
Sure.
let's see what happened there. That was...
Oh, also, while we're in the city, how do I buy like 5 more arrows so that I have 20 arrows? Or
just take them, whatever. You guys are spending so much money that's going to be like pennies on the dollar.
good.
Doesn't matter.
I get 10,000 arrows then. I'm gonna go and sell these for...
Take your 5. You can take your 5.
Ah, fuck.
Let's see. I think the last session was entirely in Bon Theris, so I think it's just last session's XP that you needed.
Oh, we had
So
searched
everyone
the
can
woods.
take home an extra. I believe this is going to be 1,200 XP.
Wow.
Garbage.
9,700. Hey, be thankful.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I got 20,000 XP last session in my other campaign. Okay.
Wow.
Completely
What did you say,
different system,
1,200?
and
He said
half your
12.
party
He said
died.
12,000 XP. I think.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Then are we just on the boat sailing?
Yep, you're just on the boat sailing for a while.
Okay.
Sail away.
Okay. I'm gonna play a couple games. Oh, okay. I should have asked when I left the city, but I can just do it when we arrive in Wales. I have one. I've got a rapier, and a dagger. What do those sell for? Just sell them at a shop.
Silver.
What?
You're selling a used rapier and a dagger, or 2 used rapiers. and a
One
dagger?
rapier and 2 daggers, apparently. Both
One rapier
used.
and 2 daggers. Okay.
I'll sell my pearl. And my
so
2
you can
daggers.
get 100.
Oh yeah, we should sell our pearls.
I can do math. I swear I can do math. So you can get 1,400 copper for the rapier and daggers. You're selling your pearls.
I would like to sell my pearl and my 2
Wait,
knives.
you're selling all your rapiers?
Yeah.
Okay, your
Yeah.
pearl you can sell
What do you
for.
use for a weapon?
100, I thought.
You can sell your pearl for 8,500.
Okay. And the
I have-
knives.
These are just regular everyday knives.
Just they're daggers, yeah, I believe.
Daggers. Okay, they each go for 100.
Okay, so 8,700.
Sure.
I have 2 pearls, I believe.
You can sell each of those for 8,500.
Okay.
Is there, when you give us stuff in copper, are we allowed to add that to our sheets in gold or no?
No, added in copper. The weight makes a difference. Although when you're buying things from shops, we can argue over the actual currency that you carry on you because you
Okay.
can do conversions.
Oh, okay. That's very important because like 1,400 copper on my sheet, that's an extra 30 pounds. So
Yeah, it's
I
a
would like
huge
to
amount of
change
money.
mine to gold. Yeah,
okay, yeah, I
have-
gotcha.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll do all of this in Whalers Bay, so
fine.
we'll figure out the economics, and then you can find a place to do conversions.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. So I'll add it as gold then now because we'll assume if we're doing it in shops, we can do preferential currency, right?
Right, they like to deal mostly in silver is the preferred way. It's small enough that you can use
Sure.
it a lot.
But I'm sure there's like a bank here that I can trade in or something.
Yeah, they'll take a small percentage.
Okay.
Fucking assholes.
You need a backpack, I'm assuming, to carry things.
Yeah, I mean you don't need the backpack if you don't want to put anything in it.
But like if I have like a bunch
But-
of potions and shit, I imagine you would make us have a
You
backpack, right?
need them go somewhere, right? If you can find another way to carry your potions, that's fine. But
Okay. And every backpack is 5 pounds. That's a pretty heavy backpack.
They're usually like nice leather backpacks with buckles and straps and places to put all sorts of stuff. If you want like a small little satchel, you could get one that'd be a lot lighter, but then it wouldn't be able to carry nearly as much. These are like heavy-duty adventurers backpacks.
I'm gonna
Okay.
actually keep my pearl because it seems weight efficient.
Okay.
Weight efficient.
Yeah, I'll keep my pearls too.
You gave me 2 diseased things, a botulism thing and a tetanus. Should I make these also weigh 1 pound? They're at 0 right now.
They should probably be ½ pound. They're pretty small. But they're like contained in glass, and the glass is wrapped in a little bit of fabric so that it doesn't,
Yeah, I got you.
knock against stuff. and
My
get
2 bottles of wine and a regular wine bottle. I assume I can't sell this anywhere, right?
broken. No, you should just drink it.
Okay, we're gonna drink that on our journey over. If I were to drink, would we all take a drink? Would you guys be okay drinking on the ship back?
Yeah.
Lily,
You're
and
not gonna poison me, but.
Okay.
would you guys check the glasses or anything before drinking? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Okay.
Why would you need to check the glasses? Just poison them all. You've got the parapet of health.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure they're not gonna check that, but I'm just kidding. Okay. I have Zaz's diary and then her log from the ship. The diary had the information. The log was just the log of stuff contained in that particular ship, right?
That would be the captain's log. It would be the notes of like
in
what
that
happened
particular
on
ship,
each
yeah.
individual day. Yeah, and
Okay.
the diary would be more personal effects.
So the log is worthless now to us, right? It should be, unless we want to know like the history of that particular ship that we blew up a long time ago, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That should probably just be chucked overboard.
What should the weight of the diary be?
Let's see, bound in leather, using old style paper, probably around £1, just for simplicity's sake.
Okay. Oof, Jesus.
It's those 445 gold coins you're carrying.
Hey, whoa! Koibu, we don't need to talk about how much money I've got. Why would you just out me like that? Oh my
Aren't you guys
god.
all on the same team?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean we have the
How do you
same
have so much
person.
gold?
He's pulling
Oh
Barbara,
my
which
God.
I think is fine. I like
Koibu,
that. I
slow
respect it.
down there. Wow.
Sorry, I didn't
It's
realize
interesting.
I was treading on sensitive ground here.
Jesus.
It's interesting that you're hoarding so much gold.
Just listen, I've been finding it on adventures, and I haven't turned it in yet to all of the party. That's our gift, okay? Okay, do any of you guys need to do anything, or because I still need to? I've got a lot of random shit on me, so I'm gonna be transferring stuff to people.
Toki's pretty heavily encumbered too. She needs to drop some weight.
Why did you say that about her?
It says encumbered, not heavily encumbered.
Yeah, you were encumbered, but that means your movement speed is going to be 15. You're going to be like,
It's really
How much
bad.
do you need to get rid of to get unencumbered? Or like
until your weight equals 5 times your strength score.
Can I give away my...
So for you, that'd be 45 pounds of weight is what you need.
oh, so I'm close.
Yeah. Toki, you
Can I
should
get rid of
probably
my
swap your
water
rations.
Yeah, I'll just drop the rations.
Okay, perfect.
Can I get rid of my water skin as well?
So encumbered, really?
It's that 0.18. Yeah, you can get rid of your water skin if you want, if you don't need it for traveling overland. The 0.18 is the money that you're carrying that apparently I can't announce.
No, please announce it. Might as well tell the fucking class.
I can't really get rid of anything.
Since this is like a larger city, could I have sold the earring and the platinum ring of Zaz's? You said there was one earring and a platinum ring. Neither of those
definitely.
were detected
Carry more
to have
gold
to be
on you.
magic. Yeah.
Neither of them are magic, but you can sell both of them.
Okay. What do I get for those?
Let me get out my handy dandy book of valuables.
Mm-hmm.
Toki, drop something. Anything.
Toki, I
But
can
they're
carry
all
shit too.
important.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
I'll drop the torch. There we go. We're done.
There you go. Okay, the platinum ring is going to be worth, let's say 10,000.
10,000
Gold.
copper?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep.
Which is
Yeah,
100 gold?
platinum's Pricey. Mm-hmm. And the earring is going to be worth maybe 500.
Which is 5
Maybe
gold?
you should just hold on to the ring since it weighs less than 100 gold.
No, that's okay.
You guys have a house to put all your wealth in.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what you should do, Koibu? I'm gonna give you this thing. I think you should do this. Anytime you get arrested, the guards should always like go through your shit and just take some shit. Because what are you gonna say? Like there'd be like corrupt guards that would just rife through your stuff and like steal shit. That'd be funny.
Absolutely, but the problem with that is then the players just want to go get revenge on the guards, and then it turns into just murdering people for money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty murder hobo.
We are not murder hobo.
We are not.
I
Koibu
reject
made
that
us do this.
characterization.
Koibu made us do this.
We are not murder hobos.
We definitely didn't have to kill Zaz.
We
We
had to.
had to kill Zaz. She's crazy. You can't trust people like that, okay?
Bring it up in character. Talk to us.
Yeah, talk to us about it.
We're on a ship in the middle of nowhere.
That double jeweled ring. Rings are like no weight, right? Or it's
Yeah, insignificant.
0. Okay. I've got things on my sheet that are marked as like 10 inches of string is like 0.1. Is that... Do I mark 0.1 weight, really?
I don't know why you're carrying 10 inches of string.
Get rid of it.
Well, I'm carrying 10 inches of string because I took a bell a long time ago and a thing because I had to take the bell off the door so that Lenny
That's
could
10
take
feet of string.
Yeah, that's what I said, 10 feet of string. Just kidding, sorry. Okay.
Said inches.
I'm just going to throw away both of these, the string and the bell.
Sure.
Oh, has glitter been invented in this world yet? Or anything
No.
Nothing like that?
There is a spell called glitter dust, but glitter in and of itself has not been invented.
Glitter
Is there
dust.
any type of vial of little dirt particles or something I could fill that I could throw into a room and it would disperse? I'm looking for ways to find invisible people. So like a glitter bomb I could smash on the ceiling and as the glitter comes down I'd be able
You
to
want
see.
a bag of flour.
A bag of flour. Oh!
You want a 5-pound bag of flour.
That sounds really heavy though.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
5
carry it.
pounds.
5 pounds.
Couldn't you
But
just like put it in a little vial?
Well,
You don't want a
Not
little
much.
vial. You want a 5-pound bag of flour that you can spray across the whole room and it'll get like everything. A little vial of flour is unlikely to actually stick to an invisible person.
okay.
But a 5-pound bag of flour? Mm-hmm.
Could Lenny have like a 5-pound bag of flour that we would have bought in the city or whatever?
Yeah, you can buy a 5-pound bag of flour. You can go back to your house. You probably have flour there. If you get to Cronwick, a lot of
cool.
these
Lenny-
minor expenses we just roll into
Yeah,
your
okay,
like,
sure,
total monthly.
Lenny
thing.
wants to start being paid, honestly.
That's right. Lenny doesn't get paid.
Yeah, if Lenny's gonna be carrying around everybody's shit, I have to
wasn't
get
part
rid
of
of
the
something.
agreement.
Yeah.
Also, technically, no one gets paid. We just all use our money when we want to.
Lenny doesn't get anything cool.
You do. You get food
I got?
all the time.
Yeah, not good food.
Yes, good food.
What do I need to bring my weight down to not be encumbered again?
You like the food. You
5
rolled
times your
to
strength
like
score.
it.
So I need to bring that to
You
30. Jeez.
Remember, Moon? You have to know this.
What's 48 divided by 2? That's a number.
Is
Got it.
there a store where I could buy some nice like would it be silk or what's like the lightest material, like cotton or something?
Silk would be the lightest. What do you need made out of silk?
Just clothes, because my normal clothes weigh 3 goddamn pounds. That's insane.
Yeah, mine weigh 4
Yeah.
pounds. Can you buy me some shit too? Since I'm carrying
Sure.
shit.
So I can get a pair of nice clothes, I guess.
I'm gonna be
if you
like
wanna get, like,
Django.
some nice silk clothes, we're actually gonna have to pay for that because that's not cheap.
Do they weigh 1 pound?
You can get silk clothes that will weigh 1 pound if you want to be a lightly dressed person. Yeah.
Could I get cotton clothes that weigh 1 pound?
Ooh, wait a minute, hold on, because no, you still need the weight of your shoes, right? And those tend to be sort of heavy. What sort of footwear does Nevitz have?
Whatever is appropriate roguelike footwear, some pair of boots or something, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think at most you can get your weight down to 2 pounds if you buy silk clothes for your top and bottoms.
Lenny would just like a bottom. He goes topless.
Okay.
How much would silk clothes cost?
I'm looking it up right
Sorry.
now.
This is the Skyrim portion of the campaign.
Every now and then there's some paperwork that needs to be done.
Yeah, it's okay.
Where's my
Clothing.
Skyrim horse?
So wait, how much do we have so far?
What do you mean?
Let's...
We just like calculated how much we could sell.
Oh, well, I'm holding
Yeah,
550 gold at the moment. I'll tell you guys that. I have 550 gold.
I didn't sell mine, but I have stuff to sell.
Oh, Nevitz, here, you can have this pearl.
1 pearl? Okay.
It doesn't weigh anything.
That's 85 gold, I think, right?
Yeah.
Wait, can we just sell it?
Yeah, but we don't want to carry around
We
the
can
gold.
bank our gold, like, at the place if we want to, right?
We'll sell it there.
But
then.
we were thinking of selling the place.
Maybe. I just don't want to have a bunch of... I've got so many random fucking things on my sheet right now. I just want to condense it all into gold. That's fine.
Get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, so if this pearl was 85 then, right? Or 8,500 copper?
8,500.
It will be... Clothes in silk are going to cost you... fuck, what is that? That's... 100 gold pieces, which is 10,000
Jesus
copper.
Christ. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, silk
We're
is
not
fucking
doing it.
expensive.
Christ, Koibu, you could have told me it was in that range. Okay, I will sell the pearl though for 85 gold, okay? They gave me that, I'm selling that.
Perfect.
Okay, so that brings me to 635.
Wow. We have a lot of gold to pay, huh?
Lenny's not encumbered.
Since
Hell
all
no,
I'm
I'm not.
He's not encumbered.
Since all I'm carrying are like potions and whatnot, I don't have any like big equipment. Could I get like a Louis Vuitton satchel or something instead of like a backpack that's 5 pounds?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what would the satchel weight be?
You can get a 2-pound satchel for,
Negligible. Got it.
trade your backpack in for it.
Okay.
To be fair, I have a burlap sack that's 0.5 pounds.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, but you don't want a burlap sack. That sort of
Oh,
shit.
yeah, you do.
You're gonna drop that shit. Things are gonna fall out
I need
of
something
it.
with compartments for my little potions and everything. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think
Still
I'm gonna
need to
give
get
up.
down to 30.
He's
That's
such a
long.
skeevy little guy. I love Nevin.
Well, it's just the gold right now. He's gonna get rid of that soon.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna give that to Nevitz to hold on to.
Nevitz.
Lenny.
Yeah, that's what I said. Lenny to hold on to.
Oh, anyone want a money bomb, Bernie?
Shut the fuck up. Why do you hate him so much? Rent free.
Okay. So while you're working on that, the rest of the party arrives back in Whalers Bay. What do you guys want to do?
We're gonna go to the family. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
talk
go
to
to
them.
family. Yeah. We got some business to take care of.
Mhm.
So wait,
Yeah,
what are we
Lenny's-
gonna say to the family? Just that we couldn't find the Orb of Winter, but we want to go back and look more.
Well, no, we're gonna tell them that the Orb of Winter doesn't exist in the area that we thought it did, and then ask them what they'd like us to do from there. We don't have to lie. Remember, the best lies contain as much of the truth as possible. There's nothing we need to lie about here. Okay?
Well, yeah, we didn't do anything wrong.
Of course.
Yeah. So you guys know where to turn this in. You know where to find these people. And after some waiting and some being shuffled around and searched by guards, being patted down, and they ask you to, hand away your weapons and your arcane focuses so you can't fight these high-ranking members of the underground mafia.
It's fine.
Everyone agrees to being disarmed.
Yep.
Take my weapons.
Weapons and spell focuses. You
Hat
guys
my...
can be
Sure.
brought into a dark underground room, lit with just a dim amount of magic in the area. There's a table before you, and on the far side of it sits the same people that were here last time. The little council here in Whalers Bay. And one of the older gentlemen speaks up and says, you were gone so long. We thought you must be dead. Have you brought us the orb?
Unfortunately, we were not able to find the orb in the place you guided us toward. We're very sorry to tell you this.
Did you find the tower?
We did indeed find a tower. We did indeed find a man that lived inside, but we are pretty assured that there is no orb in that area.
We searched it very thoroughly.
He insight check against you guys. You're telling the truth.
Yeah.
What is the insight check? Oh, okay, yeah.
Because he might think you're lying. Yeah.
Wait, actually, wait. How does that work? Could we get fucked by a bad insight? Like, if he rolls a 1, is he gonna think we're lying when we're telling the truth?
That is possible.
Okay.
It is possible for someone to think that you're lying to him, especially in a situation like this where he's sending you off after a powerful magical artifact, and then you're like, whoops, sorry, it doesn't exist.
Sure.
It could be very plausible. So, he looks at you all and takes into consideration, looks back at some of the others nearby who give him short nods, and he says, well, I'm sorry to have sent you on such a dangerous mission with nothing to show for it, but do tell me, what did you find in the tower? Who lives there?
Nevitz looks at Daff and his eyes are wide.
We didn't find much. It was, just dirt and dust.
What about the snowmen? The monsters, the elementals that attacked my people?
We weren't sure about that either.
Were they there?
Yeah, they were there. They attacked us too. But we did not get to the bottom of them.
The tower was full
No
of
one
what?
lived there.
It seemed as though nobody lived there, although the snowmen and the magical barriers blocking off access to some rooms did make it seem as though there was a wizard nearby.
Did you get to the rooms that were blocked?
We did not.
So it could still be deeper in.
Damn it.
Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse, Koibu. Excuse me. Yes, I suppose so, but I'm not really sure how to
Then what makes you think the orb isn't there?
Well, you see, I have a spell, and it kind of helps me locate objects, and we did not find the Orb of Winter.
I see. Is there a chance that whatever protection spells were blocking those rooms would block your locate object spell as well?
It's possible that there could be, but if that were the case, whatever wizard there is so powerful that we would never be able to find that object anyway, and we don't imagine that a wizard of such power would live in that area. We searched for lead boxes, we searched for lead containers, we rested a full week there making sure we had searched for every single possible object that we could find that would contain the orb.
What about magical auras in the area? Did you see if the whole place was blanketed with something?
If you cast Detect Magic inside of a room, and the whole thing is magical, what would that show?
It's a great question. Coming from a non-spellcaster.
Hey guys, what's up?
No, we didn't see any of that.
I see.
My spellcaster can explain more about that.
Which
Toki?
one is the spellcaster?
Point at Daff.
And Toki.
And Toki. They
Well,
look between the two of you.
Toki, our appointed mage, druid.
Lady Toki, you sure there was no Orb of Winter there?
I didn't see it.
I did use locate
I-
object. We did look very, very hard.
Well, I believe
spent
you.
a long
I
time.
believe you. I was just hoping that there might be some option. Here, and he will take a bag, slide it across the table to you. It has 10 gold coins in it for your troubles. Sorry for the runaround.
Thank you. We're again sorry we couldn't find anything, but if we can do anything else for you, please let us know.
We'll be in touch. And you get shoot out.
Who has the 10 gold? Who took it?
I took it.
Okay.
Well,
Just make sure somebody is...
I took it.
Okay, add it to
Jack
your sheet
has
then.
it. Okay.
Okay. As we walk out... Guys, we don't always have to lie about things.
We told the wizard that we wouldn't tell anyone where he was.
Yeah, I know, but the only reason why I was able to tell him that we knew there was no orb there was because the wizard told us there was no orb there. So as soon as we say there's no wizard there, how could he say that there's no orb there? How would we know that?
Well, but then we're selling out our
We don't have to
I
sell
love
him out. We
it.
could just undersell him. We could say that there was an old wizard that lived in the tower. He seemed to be powerful enough to guard the tower, but he wasn't able to find the winter orb for us. And then we walk away from it, right?
We lie too much we lie.
But
Maybe we
listen,
should start telling the truth from now on.
it's okay.
because we don't really do anything wrong.
We've
That's
cleaned.
the thing.
We've cleaned our hands of this. We're good with the family. Okay. Let's go to
Yeah,
our
we're good.
place of residence. Let's pay off our debt. Maybe let's sell it, and then let's retrieve all those magical lanterns and take them back to the city and sell them as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, it is currently April. You have paid for your January rent at least, but I think you need. Did you pay February rent? I think you need February, March, and April rent.
Christ!
Or I guess February, and March rent.
That
Because you're
sounds
still
right.
in April. We pay at the end of the month, so that is going to be 2,400 copper. No, 24,000.
2,400 copper. You said 2,400.
24,000 copper.
It's 24 gold.
That's 240 gold, Mr. Mouton.
I was trying to sell him short. You fucked me.
You're all fucking me constantly.
Wait, do we actually? We don't have that much, guys.
240 gold. We can
Nevitz
pay that.
does. He's fucking rich. Look at him. He's a goblin.
I am rich. Listen, chill. So we go back down. I'll pay. I'll tell Daff. Listen, I'm carrying a lot of gold, and I'll shore up our rent. Okay.
Okay.
So I would like to do that. Okay. So 635 minus 240 should be 395. Okay. So I'm gonna pay. You said 240 gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many lanterns do we have?
Yes, we have a lot of lanterns. I think it was
We got
16.
20?
20? I thought it was 16.
I thought it was
16 or
18.
14? Oh, it might
Or
have been
18. Is it on that? Is it on our party sheet or whatever? Or do we have that recorded somewhere?
Yes, you have 50 lanterns. No, that's paper. Hold on.
Yeah, no, we have
Lantern,
50.
Lantern. Hooded lantern 1. Where are your lanterns?
Okay.
I think it's on our sheet over here.
I have it written down
Here.
somewhere as we got 400 pieces of gold, 16 lanterns, and wine. So I think 16 lanterns, I think, is...
I have 8 stolen lanterns in your house.
No, we had a bunch. We had a lot.
I know, but for some reason there's only 8 in the house.
I think we put 2 in each spot. 16.
It says 4 stolen magic lanterns in Toki's room and 4 stolen magic lanterns
No,
in
we had
Daph's
some in
room.
each room. I thought.
4
Does
in each...
not get updated. I think.
We
We
might have
had
had
at
we
least
might have
over
had to
10.
drop some because we were fighting or something on the way back, or we couldn't carry them all as well.
We didn't-
Did drop
think
some
we-
on the way back.
Okay, if it says 8, then that's what we have. Okay, so we have 8 of these. What did these sell for? Was it 35 or
50.
50 gold? How much?
Let me see. Magic lanterns. 5,000 gold for copper. 5,000 copper if you can sell them at full price.
Okay, we would like to saddle up all these lanterns. Can we sell our place?
But we want to settle them up, so that we want to smuggle them out and then settle them out.
Well, it's been like, hasn't it been like 3 months
Oh, Nevitz!
4
Is
months.
it finally time
for the party? It might be, Lenny.
Party time! Yay! Well,
Yes, it
shouldn't
has
we
been
be
like
a
3
little?
months.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
The wiki
So what are
says
you
you
gonna
have
do?
16 lanterns. I think we took 16 out, guys, but I don't think we could carry all 16 of them, so that's why we only have 8.
I don't know. I feel like we had more than 8. But...
Well,
What's
we have
8 more?
recorded 8 lanterns, so we have 8.
That's fine. Can we have a party?
Oh, I remember. So the wiki says we're carrying 12 lanterns, but I think when we got back, we got into a fight. And remember, somebody was knocked out, and we had to decide whether or not we wanted to run back and pick up the lanterns or just leave. I think we had to drop some more then. I remember that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 8 of these lanterns. Can we sell our place? Like, are we able to like sell the building?
You are
or-
paying rent. You don't own the building.
We're paying rent. We don't own the building.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we? Are we good to just Is it abdicate? Leave the place? Are we okay with that?
You guys gonna leave your home?
Daff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just leaving.
I guess what else can we do here, right?
I agree.
Okay. You guys are gonna cancel your contract. You're paid up through the end of the month.
Mhm.
So today is the I wish you roll for encounters to make sure you don't get into any fights on the way there. 28.
We don't have a home anymore, guys.
All right, you guys are officially homeless. Welcome to Murder Hobo-ish.
We're not murder hoboing, Koibu.
Well, you had a home before, and now you don't.
Well, that's just hoboing. Not every hobo is a murder hobo. Jesus.
Well, we did just murder like over 10 people.
We didn't murder them. We self-defended them until they died.
Self-defended.
Okay.
Zaz made us kill her. She was suicidal. It was nuts.
Yeah. They ran out of blood after trying to kill us. That's not our problem.
Believe it.
Okay.
Saz wasn't even coming back after you. She was just doing her own shit, and you
know
Stop
what?
making
Zaz
excuses.
basically killed herself from being a dumb fucking bitch and attacking us. Okay?
True. Twice.
Twice.
Okay.
You attacked her.
I would like to
She attacked me.
That's true. The second time.
Okay, we come back. Okay, we should be able to. We should be able to just take these fucking lanterns out. It's been like 3 fucking months, okay?
Yeah. It's been 3 months.
Can we rent like a... There must be carts that ship things from town to town, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Can we contract somebody to ship these from here up to Whalers Bay?
Absolutely. Yeah. It'll cost you probably, lanterns are kind of bulky, so it'll take up a lot of room in his cart. But he will charge you, I don't know, 300 copper to ship it from Cronwick to Whalers Bay.
Okay.
Gold.
And then, what did we decide? What are the rules for transforming with objects on you? How do we decide this? Like, if I stack, like, 500 lanterns on top of Lily's body and then have her transform into a rat, we wouldn't say that she could, like, do that infinitely, right?
Whatever she is, I know the word carrying is sort of a vague word.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, what you can reasonably walk around and carry with you. If you just, like, put a pot on her head and she transforms, she won't transform with the pot. But if she has it, like, you know, tucked in her backpack that she's carrying, then it'll transform.
Okay.
It's weird.
Could we give Lily, like, she should be able to, like, reasonably carry, like, strapped to her back, like, maybe 4 of these lanterns, right?
Yeah. I would say she can carry 4.
Okay. Can we have a plan where we pay the guy to ship 4 lanterns, we give her 4 lanterns, have her transform, run out of the city, and then we finish our journey walking north to Whalers Bay, and then the other guy will ship the other 4 lanterns for us?
Sure, you want to save a gold and a half that way?
Yeah, 100, yeah, so only
Okay.
150 copper.
Alright, you can save gold and a half that way.
Okay, cool. Who wants to pay the 1.5 gold? I can pay it, it's just going to be weird on my sheet, but I'll do it, okay.
Okay. I can do it too, but
And I save all the
it'll
money.
be weird on anyone's sheet.
What?
There's also 400 gold in the back in the house, in the funds.
Oh.
We're gonna have to haul around that 400 gold now. So
Wait, why was there
someone-
400 gold? Yeah, that's
I'm not carrying
That's
400
money that
fucking
you guys
gold.
had. That's the money you guys had made. You were
Oh.
storing it in your house. You just
Oh, I
have
didn't-
like 400 gold.
Wait a
sitting around.
second. Wait, why are we selling this place
I
again?
didn't-
Should we just hold on to it?
I have no idea why you're getting rid of your
Yeah,
house.
wait, why the fuck are we getting rid of it? It's only
Yeah.
120 gold per month?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We don't do that. Just
Okay,
kidding.
sure.
Okay.
I guess,
Psych.
I guess we'll
We're not murder hobos now. Koibu's so happy.
We
Just
still
regular
have
murder.
a
Okay,
house.
where is our sheet for what's stored in that house?
It's called traveling
I
party.
wanna
on the top
go.
of everything.
Traveling
I wanna
party?
go water the
Yeah.
bonsai plants in Toki's room.
Okay, where do we have things listed on it? Is it under character sheet?
Yeah, it's on the traveling party character sheet.
On the
It's all
travel?
your
Okay.
shit.
I'm going to... Oh my god. I think I'm going to get rid of my short bow. But if you guys need me to fight at range, you're fucked, okay?
Why are you getting rid of your short bow just to free up some
Yeah, 'cause
weight?
I don't have
Isn't it like 1 pound?
2 pounds, okay? And my quiver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to mark the arrows because we're going to say those are basically free when we're in a city, okay? So I'm just going to take my short bow and my quiver off my sheet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take my 395 gold and I'm gonna add it to the character inside the place. Okay.
Sure. So it'll be 795.
Yeah,
Hide it.
795 is in there. I'm deleting all the gold for my character, and I still need to drop 10 pounds. Koibu, what the fuck?
Just let me carry some shit.
I told you to put the 6 in con, but you wouldn't listen to me.
The 6 in con. What did I put it in? Oh, why did I do?
36 in
You
strength.
fucked me, Koibu.
I told you to put it in con.
Okay, I want to do that instead then.
Nope.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, just go back. Redo your character.
Okay.
Lose 10 hit points. Go down to 13 HP.
I'm going to add 2 potions of protect from magic. You guys need to figure out if we should take these or not, okay? I'm adding 2 of those to the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, some of these are so useful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add, I have 2 potions of neutralize poison.
Mm-hmm. We can probably leave that here, right? Or maybe the things you have 2 of, you can leave 1 here.
My ball bearings are super useful. Oh, Zaz's personal diary. I'm gonna leave that here as well.
And our house, like, wouldn't get robbed, right? Like, we know that.
I mean, it's certainly a possibility, but if someone robs your house, they're going to have hell to pay when you come after them.
Yeah, they
That's
know
true.
that now. What else you guys doing? What's up, guys? Don't all wait on me.
Waiting on you.
There's no way to get lighter studded leather armor, right? That has to weigh 13 pounds.
Yup.
Jesus Christ, Koibu. Okay, Lenny
Yes.
or Toki. Can you? Who can hold what for both of you guys?
Me.
I have like 2 pounds left on me.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna
nothing.
give, or actually, I'm gonna deposit some more potions. Then you can decide because there's no reason for me to ever have more than 1 of a potion because I can only drink 1 at a
Yeah.
time. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 potion of infravision in, 1 potion of spider climb in, 1 potion of water breathing in, and then 1 potion of gaseous form in. I'm also going to put my potion of grease in. And then that brings me to exactly 30 pounds.
Woo! Okay.
Yay,
Nobody
you
encumbered
did
anymore.
it.
Lovely.
Is it a periapt? Is that what this is called?
I would have to Google how to pronounce it.
Periapt of health. Okay, because I had parafat. I don't think that's right. Okay, cool. All right. Oof. Are ball bearings really 2 pounds? That must be a lot of ball bearings, right?
It's 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay, and that's
Haha.
1,000 ball bearings. Okay, cool. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. The party is back in Cronwick. You've delivered your quest back to those people. Everyone take home another 500 experience for returning that quest to the family.
We should all be at 12,200 now? Wait, did I just fuck that up really hard? Hold on. Wait, you said 500?
500.
We're at 10,200 now, right? I'm gonna assume the silence is a yes from everybody.
Yeah.
10,200. Yes.
10,200.
Perfect.
Okay, so we finished with the family.
Wait, so this in the party under the gold is the stuff in the house, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we also have 191, I see.
That should just be folded into the rest of it.
Okay, so add
Like that.
191 to that?
Yeah, add 191 to that.
Okay.
Wait, 191 what?
There was
Gold.
191 gold marked in odd place on your sheet.
Oh,
You
weird.
guys are now at 986.
Okay, cool. Wow, look at that, guys.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Excellent. Alright, you just need 4,000 more, and then you can pay off your debts.
If we want to pay off.
Yeah, but we did it the first day, pretty much.
You're gonna pay it off, right?
We'll see. Because
Fuck
right now
your
you're making a
family,
Toki
Toki.
problem, a VOA problem, okay? That's not
Yeah.
very much a team play. No, okay.
Alright.
Not cool.
Can we go to the next city and say that we've sold the lanterns, or do we need to do stuff for that?
No, you'll probably need to sell the lanterns because you got to tell someone that they're magical, and they're probably gonna ask where they came from. It'll be a bit of an RP thing. So where do you want to sell them?
Well, we shipped them north to Whalers Bay. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I imagine there should be a shop for selling and buying this type of stuff.
Magical stuff doesn't really just sit around in a shop usually, but you might be able to find a wealthy person who would be willing to, buy these things and distribute them on their own, or maybe a traveling merchant who sails from port to port that might be able to find and sell these things, or buy and sell these things.
Okay. Could we do that? Hunt down a traveling merchant, or somebody that would be buying and selling these things?
Yeah. Do you have any characteristics that you'd like to search out for specifically, or should I just give you the first traveling merchant I can find?
Just whoever
I want
seems
the
like
hottest one.
whoever seems like
most
they would
attractive one.
buy and sell these types of
Alright.
things.
You find a man. His name is Ronaldo. And he is so dark, so handsome, such fine chiseled features. His silk jacket opens up, showing just the right amount of chest hair on him.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
He speaks in a Cuban accent and says,
Daff is a bisexual man, Koibu.
Okay.
"That's fine. Welcome to Ronaldo's Shop of Wonders. What can I interest you in?"
Well, Ronaldo, we have come across 8 magical lanterns. We would like to sell these to you for 50 gold apiece.
20 gold. Okay.
What? 20.
20 gold apiece for a magic lantern?
50
No,
gold
50
apiece.
gold.
50 gold.
Oh, that's just the price I might sell them at. Of course, I cannot buy them at that price from you.
49 gold.
I need to make a profit, darling.
Well, considering
48
we're bringing you all of these, 45 gold apiece seems more than fair. We brought the magical
Going to make
lanterns to you right
10%
here.
profit on holding these things?
An easy 40 gold for you. I'm sure you could find buyers for these. Magical lanterns are useful in a wide variety of applications.
I thought these were for the party, Nevitz.
Well, this man wants to have another party. We should let him party. We can party without magical lanterns.
Ronaldo's Shop of Wonders is filled with many a great thing, and I would like to be able to sell them at reasonable prices.
Filled with many great things, but do you have any magical lantern?
I do.
Oh shit.
I mean,
buy
you-
more.
You already told us that you would sell them at 50 gold apiece, so we know that you
I
plan to
would.
sell them at 50 gold apiece. 45 gold
Yeah.
each, again, is more than fair. An easy 4,000 copper profit for a quick trade. You're not going to find an easy profit like this anywhere else. If not, you can simply move down
That's
to the
not
next
an
merchant.
easy profit. I still have to find a seller. Should I not find someone, I will be out quite a bit of money holding on to these things as they collect dust.
I question a
There's
merchant
a
who's...
certain amount of risk.
I question the
involved.
ability of a merchant who can't sell a magical lantern in a land where people need light.
Ronaldo.
Okay.
A fabulous merchant of your own right, I believe.
Ronaldo, how much for your lanterns?
Oh.
5,000 copper.
Ho ho ho. Nevitz, we could use a few more for the party, yes?
No, I don't think so, Lenny. If you were to buy them from us, what would your first offer be? So that we can tell the
Well,
other
my
merchants.
first offer would be half of the selling price. That's what goes. You sell a used sword, you sell it for half the new value.
Well, this isn't a
20.
used sword. This
20.
is a perfectly good magical. These are perfectly good magical lanterns that we're bringing to you.
Used
They're of much
sword
higher
is
quality
still
than a used
perfectly
sword.
good.
25 apiece sounds reasonable. We'll go ask another merchant if he's willing to offer us 35. If we can't find one, then we'll be back. Otherwise, we'll sell to him. Thank you very
A
much.
splendid deal. Come back. Ronaldo's always waiting for you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Take
Your
us to the
hair
next
is very
merchant.
nice,
Fuck this
Hey,
guy.
Ronaldo.
Fuck Ronaldo. We don't do deals with hot people. They're used to having an easy life anyway. We
want
need
the
somebody
ugliest
to.
person.
We
The
need
ugliest
somebody.
man
Yes,
you can
find the
find.
ugliest
Ugliest
merchant,
person
okay?
possible.
Who travels,
All
and,
right.
who deals in magical items.
Magical items are rarely traded. There are just a few that are traded here and there. The ugliest person you can come across. Okay. You find... Hold on, I need to roll a die for the sex of the person. Okay. You find Grimelda.
Koibu.
She's
Jesus.
sitting down by the
Well,
docks.
very fitting names for both of these characters.
Grimelda's sitting down by the docks in front of her boat. She's got a little stall set up. She's got kind of like a long nose with a big wart on the side. These big bushy eyebrows and like a floppy hat that does not match the rest of her clothes. It's like a floral hat, but then she's wearing like dark clothes.
Mhm.
And she's parked right next to her boat on the dock. She sees you coming up and says, "Hello! Welcome to Grimelda's shop!"
Okay, with the magical lanterns with us, very quickly. Grimelda, do you sell magical items? Do you have would you have a use for these lanterns? I'm sure somebody would like to buy these.
Magic lanterns?
Yes, magic lanterns.
Super magical.
Do they
Extremely
work?
magical.
I'm
they
tired
work.
of buying magic items that don't work.
Well, see for yourself. Can we unsheath one and show the light of the beauty and the...
Yeah. She show how you touch it and think about it, and
Mm-hmm.
it lights up, and then it closes down again when you think about it and while
Yeah.
you're touching it. Useful. No fire, no heat. Perfect for ships.
Very true.
Perfect
Never
for
runs
you,
out.
Grimelda. Perfect for party.
Why would you want it for a party?
Light makes
Hold
lots
on.
of good
Why
parties.
would you want it for? Oh, you're answering now. I thought it was. his
Yes,
She
Grimelda.
speaks for me a lot.
Nice to meet you. I'm Daff. I'd like to put out my hand to take hers.
I don't get to talk anymore, Grimelda. I'm sorry.
She takes your hand in both of hers and kind of clasps it together. It's good to meet you, Daff.
It's good to meet you as well, Grimelda.
We're gonna do great things together.
I think so too.
Good.
Are you interested in our magical lanterns?
I'll
They're
buy
quite
one.
nice, aren't they?
Only one?
I'll buy one.
Well, as they are very, very useful, they come at quite a steep price, at 60 gold apiece.
Boulder
you buy-
Dash. I can get one for cheaper over at Ronaldo's.
But if you buy more, we can give you a discount.
Ronaldo was willing to
I'll buy
pay 35 gold for these. We'll sell them to you at 34 gold apiece.
That's
Wait,
such a good...
backwards.
No,
Hold on. Wait,
we'll sell them
Ronaldo
to
is
you
willing to
at
sell these to us
45.
for 35. We'll sell it to you
We'll
for
sell
40
it-
gold.
What are you doing?
We're not gonna get more than 50. That's never happening,
Okay.
right? So we say
We'll
Ronaldo offered
sell
us
it-
35. We'll sell it for 40. If we can get 40, that's
Yeah, we'll
good.
sell it for
I'll
40.
buy one
Ronaldo-
for 40.
You won't buy one for 40.
I'll buy one for 40.
You won't buy one for 40.
I'll buy one for 40.
You
I
stupid,
need one for
disgusting
my
fucking
my
hag.
butt.
This is why nobody buys from you. This is why Ronaldo, Rivero,
Do
whatever
you
the
even know
fuck.
how merchants
what?
work? Do you understand
Leave.
how
Let's
a
leave.
fucking
I want to
works?
leave this
Buy
shit ass
cheap,
store.
you sell
I want to
high.
leave this shit
Get
ass
out
store.
of here!
Okay.
Get
Let's
out of
go.
here, you stupid halfling!
Nevis, what are you doing?
Your mother was a dwarf, and an ugly one at that.
Let's go. As ugly of a dwarf as my mother was, she'd never lay with you, you disgusting hag. You don't have the looks or the money to attract somebody like my mother.
Okay,
That's where you're wrong.
Can we look for a medium looking...
On a medium attractive merchant.
Okay. Medium attractive merchant. All right. Okay.
Too hot, too cold,
find
just right.
Dave.
Dave.
Dave!
He is over at the the open market in the middle of Whalers Bay, not at the docks.
Dave!
Okay,
All
listen.
stalls all over the place.
We're gonna sell these lanterns at 35 gold apiece. Okay? Are you
No,
ready? Yes.
40!
We're not gonna make 40.
Welcome to-
Okay, if you
Welcome to Dave's
You
Emporium.
start high and then go lower.
Okay, you do it then. Good luck. Go, Def.
Hey, Dave,
Okay.
I have a deal for you.
Wait.
Deal of lifetime.
Let's
we
hear
are
it.
selling these lanterns.
For 50 gold apiece! For 50 gold apiece! For 50 gold apiece!
I
Lanterns.
slap Daff.
That's a very expensive lantern. 50 gold for a lantern?
Wait, does he actually slap me?
No,
Okay.
but I would like to.
Because I would have initiated combat.
Oh,
I
I would
would've
have killed
lost.
you. I've done this many
I
times.
know.
You want to initiate combat? we
I'm
can
ready
do
to
it.
commit suicide at this point.
We'll go once per merchant. Go. This is Daff's merchant attempt. Go.
Wait, Daff had the other one. I haven't done one.
Okay, this is Lenny's merchant then. We all agree to let Lenny try to sell to
Yes.
this merchant. Go.
Dave,
What's up,
Dave,
Lenny?
Dave.
Man, what's your name, man? I'm Dave. Nice to meet
Lenny,
you.
Lenny, yes.
Owner of Dave's Emporium. Lenny? Good to meet you, Lenny. What can I get for you?
We went to a
Can
few
I
other
interest
shops.
you? Hold on. Can I interest you in a magic dragon claw?
No. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. It's selling lanterns to the party. So, would you like to buy these 8 lanterns? 30 gold apiece. You make 20
For
profit.
8 lanterns?
30 gold each lantern.
It's just a lantern, right? It's a very
Magic.
expensive lantern.
Magic lantern.
And I'll show him all the bells and whistles.
Those are some fancy
Are we
lanterns
really
there.
just gonna let him
Correct.
sell these for 30 gold?
All right. Good
No,
deal.
wait.
30 gold.
Katerino, do you want to sit here and RP for another 30 fucking minutes of selling lanterns, or do you want to get on with it? It's up to you. If you want to waste your time, that's on you.
You know what?
Waste. There's no such thing as a waste of time when you're having fun with friends.
You're wasting time by not starting high. You are
Let's just sell
going
some
about it
goddamn
very
lanterns.
wrong.
I did it perfectly.
It's really important
You
to sell it
did it.
at the highest price you can because I owe a lot of money. Please sell it at the highest price.
Can I run in? Okay, can I run in at the front?
It's like, is there some problem with the lantern selling here? I thought this was a straight up deal. I'm straight up deal Dave, okay, from Dave's Emporium.
Hi, straight up deal, Dave. I'm Daff. Nice to meet you. We are selling. Lenny here made a miscalculation. We're actually selling these lanterns for 40 gold a piece.
Oh, that's a whole bunch different than 30 gold a piece.
See, they are magic lanterns, and they do work very, very well, very easily. They can never break, never run out. You see, you just touch
Did
it.
you make them?
I did not.
Where'd you get them?
Well, we acquired them a long time ago. If I told you where I got them, then you could go get them yourself, couldn't you?
Yeah, but generally speaking.
Well, we bought them a long time ago. We
How much you
acquired
buy
them.
for?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. We have a lot of things to attend to. Anyway,
We bought them for a party and we never did it.
We bought them for 50 gold apiece.
This is beside the point. Good deal,
Uh-huh.
Dave. Now, we're selling these for 40 gold apiece. 8 lanterns. Very magical. Very, very, very useful. And I would like to show them how it works. And I want to take out my violin and do a commercial ad, a jingle.
Oh.
For the violin.
You got a lantern jingle?
Yeah,
Can you
I
give
do.
me just a taste of your lantern jingle somehow?
A taste. Yes. Okay. If you want to buy magic lanterns, look no further than Voa. We will give you very good deal. There is so much appeal. Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check while you give your song. Not a performance, but a persuasion.
And
Oh,
it's
really
at
good.
advantage, right?
It's just a regular persuasion check.
But I did it so well.
You did it so well. That's why you get the persuasion check.
Please.
All right. I'm straight up deal Dave, and I just want to make this simple and easy. So we'll do it. 35 gold for the lanterns,
40,
and you
I
and I
said.
go out drinking.
40 gold a lantern, and we go out drinking.
Come
Don't lie,
on. 30, 40, 35's right in the middle. It's an easy deal. It's a straight up deal, and that's what I do here at Dave's Emporium.
I don't know, Dave. 40's a pretty good deal.
40's a
They
pretty
usually
deal, but it's
go
not as
for
good a deal
around
as
50,
35.
55. 40's
Dave,
a
maybe
good
you
price.
shouldn't buy them. I was
Shouldn't.
going to give you 30, Dave.
Well, he doesn't own the lanterns, Dave. Just
He
excuse
doesn't own the
excuse
lanterns?
him.
Why are we talking with him?
He doesn't own the lanterns. I do. Okay.
Yeah, so why are we even talking with this guy? It's up to you, right?
Exactly. Yes, it is
Yeah.
up to me.
So 35, that's a great deal.
40.
35.
40, Dave. The jingle. The jingle, Dave. Listen. 40 gold.
All right. Oh, yeah,
What?
40 gold.
Yeah.
4?
Yes.
What?
What?
Yes.
All right.
I was going to ask, do you have a sister?
I do, in fact.
How old is Dave?
30,
Listen.
mid-30s somewhere.
All right, wait. I want to look at Dave and say, well, I could make it worth your while.
That's why I'm asking if you got a sister. I'll take it 40 if you can also give me a good date. Straight up deal Dave is surprisingly single.
Well, so am I, and
Surprising.
so am I, Dave. Dave, so am I.
Then does your sister have a friend and we can double date?
I do have a sister. Yes, I do.
Is she as good looking as you?
You think I'm good looking, Dave?
I
Well,
think you're a handsome man, and if your sister looks anything like you, then I am interested.
are you interested in men?
No.
All right, I do have a sister that looks good.
Well, bring her on down. We'll do the deal.
Guys, I need help. Okay.
Well, time to go get a whore. Now we're gonna go buy a whore, so let's go figure out those prices.
Wait, this is to sell it at 40 gold apiece, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a
Wait, how much is that going to cost?
I have no
5
idea.
gold, right, or less?
I don't have an economics pricing guide for prostitution yet. I haven't needed it, but perhaps today that gets added to the services
Can I
tab.
pretend
Oh my God.
that I'm the
No,
sister?
wait, I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna use disguise self.
I don't.
All right. This is great. So you go behind a door or whatever, behind a somewhere, and you disguise yourself. Put on your makeup. What sort of
No,
wings
I
do you
have a spell called Disguise Self.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your self,
lasts
including
1
armor,
hour.
clothing, weapons. It lasts for an hour. You can see 1 foot shorter, taller, thin, fat, anywhere between. You can't change your body type, so you must adapt to a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. So you have to be like a human woman or whatever. Are you a human or a half elf?
Half elf.
Half elf. All right.
Daff
So you
is
make
also
yourself
pretty
look like
slender.
a half elf woman.
A very good-looking half elf woman who looks like Daff.
And put some makeup on. You can easily pass off. What's your name?
Daphne.
Dahlia. Daphne. Oh, Daphne.
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 Okay. Daphne. That's great. So Daphne, you.
Wait. I say, Nevitz, you have to present me
I think,
as Daff's sister.
I think Toki can present you.
Okay.
Seems like a good job for Toki.
Alright.
2 sisters.
Oh.
All right.
No, I'm a dwarf.
Toki, show us how it's done. Show
I'm
us
just
how
like-
you sell a woman.
Pardon? Is this Dave?
Yes, this is Dave of Dave's Emporium. How can I help you tonight?
Oh, Daff asked me to escort his sister.
Oh,
This
is
is
this?
Lady Daphne. Daphne, come. Don't be shy.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
She's a little shy.
Wow.
This is me trying to be Daff, trying to be a woman.
Right.
So.
Daphne, your brother tells me that he is a fantastic merchant and that we would probably get along together very well, you and I.
Yes, I would love to get a drink with you. What's your name?
I'm straight up deal Dave. Don't
Well,
you know?
straight up deal, Dave. I'm a straight up drinker, Daphne. Let's go to the bar and get some drinks, shall we?
Of course.
For the
And,
chat, could we get a hotness check of Daphne?
Well, I got to choose my hotness because I used Disguise Self.
But how good were you at disguising yourself?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a magic spell. It's
Yeah,
not-
Does it
true.
just-
It's just
So you-
automatically
oh.
really good. Yep.
She's hot.
She's very hot.
I respect that.
The character, not Katerino. Sorry, that was
Don't be
Steven.
don't be confused. No, it's okay. It's all in good jest. Okay, it's fine. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay. You take straight up deal Dave after his work is done that day out to a tavern. Now, one of the parts about Disguise Self is that if it's an illusion spell. So if you were to make
Oh, I'm not gonna have sex with him.
Daphne super
Daff never.
buff,
Wait. Whoa. I want to take the gold because she's going on a date for the gold. I want before the date for the lanterns to be sold.
Oh, so this is important. Okay. Whoa.
Yes. Sorry. I didn't.
Well, I can't do the deal without Dave here, you know, or Daff. Daff is the one I'm supposed to deal with. Where'd your brother go?
I think he left to run some errands. He said to just send me and Toki instead, and that Toki can take care of the rest of the deal.
I'm
Toki, do
his
you have the
account-
lanterns?
I'm his
Yes, she
accountant.
does. She
Oh,
does it.
well then perfect. Oof.
what?
All right, let's do it. Here's the money. He'll give you 40 times 8.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he will
Count
pack
it.
up the shop for the day.
I'm
Take
counting.
It's all there.
Okay.
Take Daphne's hand in his and start walking towards the bar. And then put
How
his
long has
arm
it
around
been?
your
Because I have to
shoulder.
count. Okay.
It's been 8 minutes so far.
Wait, how much gold was that? Did we do this? You said it's
8 times
320?
40?
320 gold, right?
Whatever 8 times 40 is.
Okay, who's gonna add that? Toki, add it to your sheet. Lily.
Oh, okay.
How much gold do we have?
320?
gold. Yep, add it.
Wow.
He takes you out to a tavern,
I'm
sits you
incumbent.
down. There's a lit candle between the two of you. He leans in close and he says, "You know, Daphne, I try and present myself as this confident man all the time, but the truth is, inside I'm aching. I deal with money, I deal with people. I put on this persona of like engaged all the time, but really, I'm just looking for someone to settle down and share my massive amount of wealth with. And I don't want to jerk you around here or anything, but you are a beautiful woman. Your brother is a charming guy, and you know, what are your prospects, huh? What are you looking for in life?"
Get more money out of him.
Well, you see, I'm just a poor woman who works for a living but just wants to live and pursue the arts and not have to work so hard. I wish I had someone to take care of me, Dave.
I'm looking for a partner here, not just someone that I don't want to keep a pet. You know, I'd get a dog if I wanted a pet. I want a full-fledged partner in life. You know, someone that will be there for all of my hardships, someone who I can back up when they need it, and someone who will back me up when I need it. I need someone to share a life with, not just someone to dote on.
Wow, Dave, it's like you're speaking my language. Like you've looked into my heart and seen exactly what I wanted. Where have you been all my life?
You're not just saying this, right?
I'm not, Dave.
Give me a deception check, because he's looking at you, and it's too good to be true.
And I'm really hot,
Really
so it
too
is
good
that
to be
advantage
true.
because people believe.
Well, actually, if he's looking very closely, then he should
True.
be rolling an investigation check against her spell save
He will
DC.
get-
Because
Ooh.
we're
No, I'm
using
lying.
because we're using
I'm not-
we're using disguise self. So upon closer inspection, they actually get to make an investigation check. It's at the end here to see if they can see through your disguise.
He's not trying to look through disguise. He's trying to look for the truth in her
Oh yeah,
eye.
true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's an insight check versus.
So what is this, deception?
The, deception check. Oh my god! Dad.
Oh,
Holy shit! You can see the tears begin to well up in his eyes, and he says, "Look, I know this is forward, and we've just met, and it's only been half an hour since our date.
What am I
But
gonna
you and
do?
I want the same things in life, and that's all that really matters. We can work out the chemistry between us later, and when you build a life with someone, I've been told that you start from someplace and you grow together, and it doesn't matter if we're perfect for each other yet. If we want the same things, we could be together forever. Will you marry me, Daphne?"
Dave, this is all moving so fast.
I have a question. Do prenups exist in this world?
Maybe, maybe not.
I mean,
It's
like,
never been tried.
if she married
should we
him, is she
kill him?
legally entitled to...
Should I marry him and then kill him?
Good to have
I'm
a
just
shotgun
curious.
wedding.
I need the money. My family's in danger. Do what you gotta do. I will do.
Daphne, will you? I know that's fast, but
Yes,
we
Dave.
care about the same things.
Dave, I feel like you are the one for me. You're my soulmate. Yes, yes, a million times, yes.
He leans over the table, grabs you, and gives you a deep and hearty kiss.
Oh, jeez.
Lots of tongue.
Wow.
All right, I return it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Daph's a good kisser.
The making
I
out
bet.
continues. Can you give me an Arcana check, Katerino?
Oh my god!
an Arcana
Holy
check.
shit, we have to get out of here.
An Arcana check.
What is an Arcana
Yeah.
check for?
The Arcana check is that Dave is sort of involved in something that he really wanted to do, and he might be losing track of time and not remember when his spell wears off. So the
Wait,
Arcana check.
wait, but I told you that I did want to keep track of time.
Yeah, but you also made it seem like you were interested in him before when you were a guy and he was.
Well,
a guy
I was
and
only
he didn't wanna
interested
be
in him
with
before
you.
because I was gonna offer to have
Okay.
sex with him in exchange. I wasn't actually
Sure.
interested. But yeah. So I think it's pretty okay to say that I was keeping good track of
You're
time.
keeping track. You're not getting
'Cause
distracted.
I
by
did
the
think
makeouts.
of that first. I did think
You
of that.
did.
It's not like
yeah.
retconning.
You're not getting distracted by the makeout session with Hot Dave.
No, I'm
looking
actually thinking of someone else that I wish I was making out with instead.
Who's that?
She's right here.
Ah,
Ah, yes. It's
how unfortunate.
Wait, that
Okay.
sounds
Right,
like it
so-
would be distracting then, actually, wouldn't it? If
no,
your mind was on
because
Toki.
I'm
if
thinking
she's-
of
you're
when I'm gonna
worrying
get
over
back
me.
to her,
Oh God, what if
counting
Toki
down the
sees me like,
minutes.
oh my God, I would be so
Counting
humiliated
down.
right
Or
now. Like
she's
she might get the
envisioning
wrong
that it is
idea.
Toki. Yeah?
So she's kissing Dave, but thinking of Toki?
Which would make her lose time. You know what? Roll an Arcana check.
I think
At
we need an Arcana
advantage because
check.
I did think of it, right?
Well,
Give me at advantage. Definitely at advantage. You were
20!
Oh, thank God it's at advantage.
Oh,
All right.
God.
So you sort of get lost in it for a moment, and then you snap out of it, realizing, holy shit, there's only like 5 minutes left in the spell.
Dave, I'm so happy with all these prospects to come. I'm so excited, but I must go meet up with my brother and my friends, and I will return to you at once.
Okay, but don't go far, my dear.
Never again.
I'm gonna leave.
And he waits at the table with big eyes. You reconvene with the rest of the party down on the docks. or somewhere, wherever you are, in the middle of town.
Okay,
Dad, how did-
I have to
hold
fake
on.
Daphne's death. You need to
Hold
help
on.
me. I need to fake Daphne's death.
I have a better idea. What if we deliver a message to Dave the merchant that Daphne has been taken hostage, and we demand 4,001 gold, or however much we need for her release? He's a merchant. He has the money.
Yes.
We rolled really high on that deception check. He has found the love of his life, according to Koibu's own stated RP.
Yes.
We are murder hobos at
absolutely.
this point.
No.
Literally. Yes.
There's no murdering.
We're trying to avoid murdering a hypothetical person that doesn't even exist.
We're just tricky.
This is
Extortion.
bribery from the house. Extortion, bribery? I'm not sure which one.
I mean, well, we are taking. It's true. Daphne is taken hostage by my spell slots. So, yeah, we're not lying.
All right, write him a note, Nevitz.
Wait, no. Okay, hold on. I don't know if we really want to.
No, I
This is
really
good
like.
money.
Seriously, this is a really good idea.
Listen, if we were gonna barter over
And then we have
40
to fake your
gold,
death.
we might as well do this over 3,000 gold.
Well,
Fuck Dave, Steve.
Dave, dude, why do we care about some
Average
fucking
looking
NPC ass? Come on.
okay. I'm just thinking if we were gonna do this, okay?
Wait,
Dave's
but
gonna
how do
kill
we?
himself.
How do we afterwards when Daphne gets returned? What do we do?
We killed Dave.
What if we concocted a story saying that Daff owed, let's say Daff owed 5,000 gold, okay, to some gambling debt or whatever, right? And that if he didn't pay the gold, his sister's life was going to be taken, okay? So that's one of the reasons why Daff was so desperate to sell those lanterns, is because he was trying to scrounge up enough money to save the life of his sister. His sister instead offered to make friends with a merchant and to make him fall in love with her so that she could get the money from him by way of robbery after being his lover. But after she met with Dave, she was so betrothed, she loved him so much that she couldn't bring herself to do it. So she turned herself into the gamblers, and now she's being held hostage for the full debt. And then the only way to free her would be to pay off Daff's debt of
Yeah, but
5,000 gold.
But then what do we do after when he frees her and then I only have an hour's spell?
Who cares? After we've gotten the money, we just
We got
take
the money.
off.
And we could be the gamblers because he didn't, I guess, technically
Well,
know.
no. We would never implicate ourselves ever in this. We would do everything by way of messenger or something. Or maybe I would come in and I would say, like, oh, Daff, our partner, and I would explain what would happen. He would have no way to trace the hostage shit back to us or any of the blackmailing. Or, worst case scenario, when...
Wait, what potions do we have?
The worst case scenario would be, once we free her, Daff could use the spell to make herself look like Daphne again. Both of you could have a celebratory drink of wine. I could give you the periapt of health. I could poison the wine. Both of you could drink it. You would be safe, and then he would die of disease. Now, that is technically a foolproof plan that wraps up all the ends nice and neat.
And we get all of our money for Toki.
And we
more.
get the money from
Holy
Tug.
fuck! Oh!
But this is very fucked up.
But Koibu fucked us on the boat, so we should fuck him here, right, Steve? We had the
Yeah,
boat.
but-
Keep
wrapped
in
up
mind,
a
all of
boat.
this
This
is
is
Koibu's
literally-
fault for making Zaz
Yeah,
into a murder
amazing
hobo. So if
opportunity.
we did, we should take some time to
did
think
this
about
on
this.
Zaz.
I have
We
no
listen.
no skin
Once
in
we do this,
game.
we're done. We are good with this arc of paying off our fucking debt,
Yes,
and then we can do whatever
yes.
we want.
This is the last thing until we are done, and we're good.
Okay.
This is
I
it.
need to
This
go.
is
Yeah, let's
Game
let's
of
go ahead and
Thrones, my
let's take a
God.
break. Our final break. Okay, we'll be back in a bit, guys. Okay.
Don't we end in 15 minutes?
Well, no, because you started 30 minutes late. Hold on, we'll be back.
Someone in chat said.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Of Dice and Men. Daphne is out of the room temporarily. She'll be back in just a minute. Straight up Dave is just waiting there, heart in his throat.
Okay,
Can't
what if after... Oh my god. Okay. What if after doing the hostage taking... So he's only seen Daff and Toki so far, right? Daff and Toki were the two that went into his shop to talk to him. What if after she's taken hostage, I could go from boat to boat and find out if anybody knows anything about, like, Daff because of his debts and say that I'm investigating it. He could talk to me about it, And then what if he hires us to investigate the own hostage-taking thing? And then as part of that, we get the money from him to pay them off, plus the money he would pay us to do the job. We could get even more money from him.
Okay.
Because if we investigate ourselves, then that means effectively nobody would ever know that we were involved, right?
Sounds great. It's like the lanterns when we did the own lantern case.
Yeah.
We were the culprits. God,
Merchants
we
in this
have
world-
devolved into these morally terrible.
Merchants in this world would be expected to have a great deal of money, right? They are the wealthiest people of the world that we would
He
understand.
said he was really rich.
I mean, that's hyperbolic, but, you know, in the ballpark.
Well, not, yeah, they're pretty wealthy. Maybe not wealthy. Okay. What? No one is talking. Do we really want to do this, or should we just drop all this in wave?
I think we should do it. I feel like this is like an opportunity handed to us on a silver platter.
My family.
We gotta fuck Koibu up for what he did.
Everyone's for it. Everyone is for it. Steven, you were the only one that's hesitating.
Well, hey,
Hold.
it was also my plan, okay? So I can be hesitating, because I'm thinking that this...
Hey, vote yes. Vote one in chat. Come on.
No, okay.
We have to do it.
We would want to... Okay, if we really want to do this, we would... Okay, what are some cons of this? What could go wrong? Think about it that way. Go. Number one, he finds out
Dave
that...
doesn't pay.
If Dave finds out it was all a sham, then what could happen?
He can hire people who can fucking murk us.
He could hire people to arrest or kill us, right? If Dave
Correct.
finds out it's all a sham, then we could be fucked that way. What's another way it could fuck up?
He just won't do it.
Dave
And he'll
doesn't
call
do
the
it.
town guard.
If Dave doesn't agree for it, then nothing happens. That's fine. Daphne's not even real. The guard can investigate. That all we care about. That's right, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if Dave doesn't do it, what?
He could develop lifelong trauma from the betrayal.
We don't care about Dave's life, so that lifelong trauma is not ours to carry.
Okay.
So the only thing is that Dave finds out it's a sham, or Dave does... Okay, so the only downside that we're worried about is Dave finding out that all of this is a sham, right?
Sell it.
Detective.
Oh, wait, Dave could investigate. Dave could hire somebody else to investigate it, right?
Why don't they hire us? Daff can come to Dave and be in hysterics, like, oh my god, I think something happened to Daphne, and give him the letter himself, and then Daff can hire Nevitz and Lenny.
Keep Lenny out of this. He'll fuck it up.
Keep Lenny, yeah, okay. If we really scammed him out of 4,000 gold, how much experience would we get for that Koibu? This is like a full-on quest of its own, right?
Oh, he has seen Lenny. He just hasn't seen Nevitz.
Oh, okay, yes, Lenny just hasn't seen Nevitz. Okay.
I
Right?
have no idea how much this would be worth. Not a ton. You wouldn't be doing this for the XP. You'd be doing this for the money.
Oh my god. Okay.
There would be XP involved, though.
Okay, so let's think of how we could orchestrate this, okay? So what we're saying is...
Isn't it so funny that Dave's hiring us?
Well, that would be the point of ultra fucking up. So, let's say this, okay? So, Daphne gets kidnapped, correct? Daphne gets kidnapped to pay off 5,000 gold of debt from Daff, okay? Right? Daphne gets kidnapped to pay off 5,000 gold of debt from Daff. So what we hope is that... So, we want Daff to approach Dave, tell him about the kidnapping, right? We'll find out how Dave responds. Dave could just offer to pay them off immediately, in which case we collect our 5,000 gold and run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but isn't this in Whalers Bay? Don't we come to Whalers Bay pretty often?
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Or just
Koibu will fuck us in the ass for that later.
get
No.
the gold, and Daphne can break up with him.
No. No, that can't happen.
I think he would kill Dad.
I'm getting some real rapey vibes from Dave, okay? He already made out after knowing her for like 30 minutes, okay? I don't think Dave is the kind of guy
He
who
just
let her...
wants to find the love of his life.
He proposed
I
already?
don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Koibu's about to fucking kill us.
So Dave could pay it off when we collect it, or Dave wants us to investigate the kidnappers, in which case it gets more complicated. If Dave has us investigate the kidnappers, we need to make it clear that paying them off is the only option. So then we collect the money and we get it, and then we drop it in exchange for Daphne. Okay. I'm gonna run through this from start to finish, okay? Everybody needs to be on top of this and aware of what's going to happen if we do this, okay? This is what this would look like. Are you ready?
Okay.
Daphne will not return to Dave tonight, okay? The next day, somehow, this is yet to be decided, we will inform Dave that Daphne was kidnapped, okay? That Daph had a bunch of gambling debts, he couldn't sell enough to pay them off, and that Daphne was kidnapped as a result in exchange for those gambling debts. And that Daph has like 72 hours to pay them off, or else Daphne will be executed, okay?
Holy shit.
Understand? Now, from there, Dave is going to say one of two things. We're not going to ask him, pay it off. We're going to say we're going to try to find the guys. Now, Dave has one of two ways he could respond. Dave could say, oh, no, like, I'll pay them, please bring her back unharmed. In which case, we get the 5,000 gold, we make the drop on our own time, we bring Daphne back, we'll figure out what to do from there, but we got the gold, we're good. Or Dave says, okay, you guys should investigate, good luck or whatever, we'll ask Dave for some financial help, maybe we collect money or whatever. After we investigate for 48 hours, we'll say, listen, we've investigated all we can, these guys are really good, we don't even know who they are, we don't know what to do, like, we think we just have to pay them off if we want to get our sister back, but we don't have the money to do it, in which case Dave should offer the 5,000 gold. If he doesn't, then fucking we just walk away and we're fine. And then that's it, yeah. And then after Daphne's returned to Dave, we can do whatever from there. Dave is fucked. As long as we get the gold. That's the plan. Do we understand?
Steven, I love you. I'm so glad that you have this brain of yours.
Do we want to do this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I need to hear a yes from each of you, that we're morally
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Koibu, are you okay with this? Can we get a yes from you?
Wait, what if he goes to the cops? What if he goes to the cops?
If he goes to the cops, then they're investigating a group of kidnappers that doesn't exist who kidnapped a person who doesn't exist. So they can spend their time looking.
Perfect crime.
Yeah.
You can also let a kidnapper like threaten if you go to the authorities, like we will kill her.
Oh, sure, yeah. If the authorities are involved. Oh, that's so good. That was so smart, Lily.
Oh, thank you.
We can tell the guy that we feel like these criminals are very deeply embedded in society, and that if the authorities are notified, they'll get tipped off and they'll kill her.
Oh, also, because I have 326 gold with me, you can be like, hey, I just need my sister back. I only have 326, but if you can help with the rest, you know? Like, as if it would help with the percent.
That's smart. No. You're right. That was actually 2 good ideas in a row. We should tell them that the ransom is 6,000 gold, and then we'll empty out like all the gold that we have, and we'll say like we've got like 1,200. We just need the 4,800 more or whatever.
We don't have to actually empty out all of it though.
Well, yeah, I know, but we just to show him, right? It's important that we tell him that Daphne was originally going to try to steal the gold from him, but she couldn't bring herself to do it because apparently she loved him too. So that's
Can we tell him we want it in platinum so it weighs less? Starts emptying gold. No. They wanted it purely platinum.
Do you have any magic daggers as well? They made a request or magic 2-handed swords. Okay. Koibu is gonna think so hard in the future anytime he invents NPCs. I like it. Punish the DM. Okay.
He punishes us, we have to punish him back.
One day we'll have to have a conversation about the nature of players and DMs and their interplay between them, but that day is not today.
Okay, Koibu, are you okay with us running this side mission if we do it as a bit of out of character?
I was only half paying attention to your plans. You do whatever you want to do.
Really?
This is for Zaz jumping out of the boat, Koibu, and ruining our plan.
This is for arresting us, Koibu.
Okay.
This is for it. This is revenge.
Okay. Do we want to call it here? We're like 3.5 hours in, and then we
enact the plan next week. I think so. I think we'll want to do this in one big go.
This is going to be a 2-episode plan.
This is going to be so fun. I'm so freaking excited.
So happy my family is safe.
Yay!
Well, maybe we might have to put.
It's working out.
We might need to put your family reputation on the line to show him that like we're serious with this, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah. Koibu, you need to prepare a lot of wealth for Dave because we don't know what we're going to be reaching into here, so it needs to be all written down, okay? Just in case.
I will figure out Dave's financials over the course of the next week.
Okay.
Maybe we should do it now so Koibu has no time to prepare.
No.
We'll just go 8 more hours.
Okay. Are we doing shoutouts? What do you guys got? Start with Destiny. Hi, I'm Destiny. Twitch.tv/Destiny. Instagram.com/Destiny. LilyPichu.
LilyPichu.
And Mr.Mouton.
Twitch.tv/Mr.Mouton. I'll be moving over the next day or two, so no stream. But
You're moving?
We're moving apartments.
Wait, why?
Yay!
Because New Salsa's here. I'm moving in with him. I told you. We've talked about
Wait,
this.
you're moving in with new salsa?
Yeah, we're moving into a two
Oh,
bedroom.
okay, hold on. We got to talk about this. Katerino, go.
Twitch.tv/Katerino. I'm doing a charity stream tomorrow.
What are you doing the charity for?
To save Australia.
Oh, how much money do you need to raise for that?
Where our goal is 5,000.
Okay. And then Koibu.
I've got some more Demons Run coming up, one on Friday, one on Sunday, and we'll have some artwork and posters available for sale too, including maps of Arcadia, which I finally figured out how to sell. So that stuff's coming up in the future.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us. Are we all going to be back here next week at the same time?
I'm here every week, Steve.
Everybody? Yeah? We're good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, this was an emotional episode.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be
This is
back
a
at
wild
2
ride.
o'clock PST next week. Make sure you guys catch us then. See you guys later. Peace out.
Bye.
Hold on. Wait, is he doing this bullshit where, like, if your front tire is ahead of the fucking line or some shit, it's okay to just run the light?